Okay, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, the stream is up. Let me turn on my board and do some casual, similar things which I normally do. This is my bot. Let's. Okay, the bot might take a bit of time, but eventually it will be up. Okay, the bot is up. I'll also turn on, some of the other servers which are crucial for our setup. I might need to find Chrome. Not really a good start, but that's what it is. Welcome to the stream, Rituparna. I'm not really doing any programming today. We are going to discuss about some random stuff because it's weekend and that's what we are supposed to do. I'm going to stream for like next 3 to 4 hours. We can explore. I have some ideas, but if you're not really interested other than programming, then have a good rest of your day. But let me log in to my streamer account. I don't know. Every time I try to do something, this logs out. It's a bit annoying. Welcome to the stream, by the way. A lot of stuff is happening lately. Ping, ping, ping. Hey, thanks for the like, whoever liked my stream. Thank you so much. Okay, I have got everything working. I'll just set it up something like this, and this way looks beautiful. Nice. Oh, thanks for the like, boys. I have implemented a kernel heap using a free list allocator and with kmalloc, okay, memory first fit algorithm and block splitting, and k free and forward preventing fragmentation. I'm not going to pretend that I understand what you're trying to say. I know those are like computer science basics, but it is what it is. It's been a long time I have studied. I know malloc, I know free, but I don't exactly know what is like free list allocator. This is really real DSA, but I know I'm not even close to DSA in general, but so that's the reason I'm not going to pretend that I understand what you're talking about. So that's fine. Why are you like this, Rituparna? Why are you this evil? You joined my stream. I didn't stream for a few days. There might be a reason for it. And today I was okay. Let's do some streaming today. I took a shower. I made my dinner. I ate. I perfectly fine. I was like, okay, now everything feels good. Everything's aligned. Everything's good. I started my stream. Let's have some, fun, like realistic. I'm not going to play a game or anything because I couldn't really sleep last night. I slept at 6 a.m. So my eyes are a bit tired. So I'm not going to stress them by looking at enemies on the screen. I raised up my monitor a little bit so that I can see something like this instead of doing this. I'm not evil. I just want everyone to learn real CS stuff. It's fine. Oh, screen. Yeah. McAllister, welcome to the Mech Accelerator. Why do you have a purple bed sheet? So I have another pillow cover for the same. It's a deal I got for like really cheap, probably $5 to $6 at a store nearby. So I just took it out. Nothing's wrong with it. I'm not really that interested in the color of my bed. I normally, if I go near it, that means I'm probably sleepy or just wanted to go to sleep. As you're new to the channel, welcome to the stream. Accelerator. I'm going to call you Accelerator. The Railangi Mama is my bot, fully custom made. There are a lot of stuff happening these days. Looks like Oracle did some drama, and this war thing has also happened. It's been some drama. Unsure what's happening, what will happen in the future. Thanks for the other like, whoever liked my stream. Thank you so much. These bot comments like screen and friends are really cool. Like your audience can control your stream. That's crazy. Once you realize, I just realized. Oh. Creator Pranshu, welcome, bro. How are you? Long time no see. How are you, bro? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Thanks for the other like. Whoever liking my stream, hope you get a beautiful wife if you're a man, or a man if you like man. 2026. Who knows? Anyways, so yeah, I heard about this one. How many of you are aware of what's happening, generally in the western side? I think I have seen this system for the first time. Yeah, normally. Yeah, normally, yeah. Brother, you build, brother. If you build it, they will come, brother. That's welcome to the stream, bro. Goblin Slayer. Oh, it's creator branch with 81. Yep, same here. What's with that same here? So you're talking about this, like the total bot thing. I even have a lot more ideas actually, but those takes a lot of resources. I'm already my gaming PC and streaming PC. They consume a decent amount of what do you call it, electricity. I wanted to implement AI into my bot, but the problem with that is for every command you push, it's going to think for a while and then respond. That's not really I don't think that's really needed for my chat. I did not. I'm about to talk about it. I did not really try. But you know what? And while we are not really doing anything now, so just download it. But I realized the model which they are actually, proud of, those are 26Bs. I cannot really run this big of a model. So we might need to drop down to something meaningful. So the only one I see, these are the good ones. But there is another model from Quen. I really like. Yeah, USA. Yes, I'm Indian, but I'm in USA. ML accelerator. Yeah, if there is a, like, what do you call it, inside joke for ML accelerator, I don't know, like machine learning accelerator. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Show my face. I don't know DSA. I don't know ML accelerator. I don't know Meloc free. Less like how Rituparna mentions, like the real computer science. But Rituparna, I can build a better UI. Good looking user facing application. Why your username is ML accelerator? That's a good point. My bet is he's a machine learning student. You got job? I have a job, yeah. Glad that I still have it. My team was like 16 members initially, but now it's 4, including me it's 5. And that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6, including me it's 6. And only 4 of them are developers, the rest are like manager and architect. I think it's more related to hardware, probably. I don't know. So Gamma, I can't really run Gamma 4. Probably in the coming days, they might be releasing a smaller version of Gamma 4. But for now, we are stuck with Gamma 3. Oh, thanks for switching to the screen. I didn't really, have it in my mind. Is my audio working? When you switch screens, you should be able to hear a sound like something like that. Yeah, yes, some of them were due to AI, yes, because there was a UI UX developer who basically worked a lot for years, and they basically integrated Figma and AI, and that's it. She's gone. Do you want to try? First, I would like to have like a roadmap on what to do with Gamma 4 generally for my AI editor. That's the first, what do you call it, test case for me. That's the real test case. But I'm not going to benchmark Gamma 4 using your server because that's not really helpful for me. If I want to test it, that means I need to have a use case. If I can't use it for my AI editor or some other thing, then I won't even bother about it of how good it is. It doesn't matter to me. I can't run it. I can't do it. Some people like watching Lamborghini 0 to 60s on YouTube. I just don't watch it. I watch Toyota Corolla or a hybrid Civic. to see how much does it does 0 to 60. Why? Because those are the things I might afford, not the big ones. But I understand. Thanks for the offer. Thank you. LM Studio game of form. I think I saw a 9B version. Yeah, this is 4 GB. I think I can run this one. Let me see if I can run this. Yeah, it's 6 GB. Let's see. I think I should be able to run it. If not, I can run it my friend's machine, which mostly sits idle. Yeah. Uh, what's your opinion on the fresher doing a web dev, doing a vibe code, or understanding the basic thing to do the AI work? What's your opinion on it? It's a good. So, what my true opinion is now, the things have changed. Unless you are trying to go for like Nvidia or bigger companies, forget about it. But the rest of the companies, they want you to prove that you can work. Previously, 5 years before, the world was like, okay, I can paint, so you would be hired as a painter. But now you need to show that, okay, I know how to paint, and I have paint that building, I have paint this building, I have basically build an end-to-end project doing something, not like generic projects that you build, you solve a problem. So it's not a web dev is not about just HTML and CSS. Rituparna, I know you are like a better dev, you're a living LinkedIn person, you have one in life. But in general, there is no web dev anymore. Honestly, it's like full stack dev, or cloud, or embedded, or AI dev, or AI software engineer, or something else, something like. Do you stream daily? I really try to stream daily, but I cannot really promise. As the team size shrinked, the work is getting increased, and sometimes I just don't really have the energy, and sometimes I live with other people in the house. Currently, there is no one in the house, so that's why I'm speaking this loudly, and I'm in my true form. But normally, even though they don't really care if I stream, I tend to keep my sound less. I heard about bunch of different claws. I tried OpenClaw, I tried Nano Bot or Nano Claw. Until you have like Cloud Sonnet or a powerful machine which can run what you call it, the token based systems. For the machines I have, Gamma 3 or Quen 3 which I run, it's not really helpful for me, and it's taking more resources just to do a small little of work. I do have some use cases with them, but not really impressive unless you have like the paid APIs. What do you work on? What's stack? Nemoclaw is very. Oh, I didn't really try Nemoclaw. Let me see what exactly is this. What do you do on work? Mine is an insurance based product company where we build. So basically, the application they are using or like 2001 old ish. We are building a new one. It's a browser based SPAs because they can open the application in any laptop or a browser instead of having it installed in a machine. So obviously that's best ways, and we decided to go with Angular because it's proven for financials. It's a fully what do you call it, embedded library instead of a framework. So we are going with Angular. We have Mongo, we have Oracle, we have three other applications. We need to synchronize them in between. The biggest challenge is synchronizing SQL database and NoSQL database. So there are a lot of different complications. Our application has basically all the feature sets for an insurance related company. If you want to send a letters, it can do it. If you want to talk to the payees, if you want to talk to the parties, you can do it. You can push payments, you can release payments. Oh, there's a lot of bunch of different things. But there are multiple applications. One is written in .NET, which I don't touch, but I have to refer to it. And there is one is written in Java, Oracle, that's on-prem servers. That is the servers which we use, like the 2001 application. No, we don't really use those many because we are not a product. No one uses our product outside of our company. And in our company at max, how many we have? Like 1,000 adjusters, and they are going to use the app for handling the claims adjustments. So unless you don't really need Kubernetes or something like those. Databricks and Snowflakes, you're talking about data. For claims, we do have a bunch of data, but most of the data is dismantled or it's gone once the claim is settled. Most of the data is deleted. Get good in maths? Why? Oh, you're talking about this one. Okay, clear. I'm in my final year and doing JS. Should I complete the course? I'm not good in maths, so I don't know AIML is for me. Can you guide me on what should I do? So, do you want to get good in math? If not, I see you don't have to really learn about like integration or differentiation, like logarithm kind of a math. Forget Rituparna is different. Rituparna is proven he won in life, so obviously he would talk bad about you. You know, like, "Oh, you don't know how to know. You have to be good at math." That's what Rituparna is. So forget about it. You know basic maths, right? Then that's fine for learning programming. That's fine. Computer science is not all about. I don't agree. Computer science is all about math. No, probably computer science and engineering is about math, but normally, generally, in your day-to-day life, it's about, yeah, math is everywhere. Numbers are everywhere. You're writing a code, you're optimizing your code, you're doing something, you're handling a million claims versus 1,000 claims. It's all about math. Yes, I agree. But the thing is, you don't have to, when you say math, you think about integration, differentiation, logarithm. So don't go that deep. But if you really don't want, if you're not really motivated, or if you don't have a self interest of doing these things, and your only motivation is to have a job and career in your life, that would be a that would not be a wise option for you. I would suggest to look for any other alternative careers. There are many. Computer science isn't the only one which you might be thinking about. Think about it, most people are getting laid off. So if you join a company and out of 16 developers we are only 4 now, so I've survived like 6 to 7 layoffs. Probably I might be laid off next, I don't know. But most people got laid off because they got a job but they're not really passionate or interested about, what do you call it, programming or computer science in general. So forget about math, forget about a job. Just ask yourself, will you be able to invest time on learning new framework, learning new tool once every 6 months, once every year? If you don't, look for other alternates. Now, if you ask me about what alternate, I don't know. This is the only thing I can do. So I have no idea. These two guys are talking about some book. I don't really read books in general. So I'm not going to pretend I'm going to read. Forget. This, I just told you whatever I honestly feel. Creator Pranshu, I didn't mean to disencourage you, but if you're really interested in computer science, then yeah, try different. If you're still young, I'm 20, I'm 27. I can't really change my career now. But you still haven't started. Try all different things. Try data science. Of course, you're not good at math, so try different marketing or product manager or product owner, team leads, tech leads, product designers. These are also important for any company. These are more important than developers. So relax. There are ways to live life. If you think you can't do this, then try to look for that kind of a section. But once you get into that, I don't think you will be laid off that easily. Developers are losing their jobs right now, but not other people. Okay, I guess I answered your question, but let's see. Quen 3.56, Gemma 4E, something. Let's see. I think Alibaba also released a model, Quen 3.6. I would like to try this one as well, but I'll keep that aside. Yeah, what was that? Nemo Claw. Oh, I love this film, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Running OpenClaw itself is a boop thing. Okay, NVIDIA NVIDIA Nemo Claw is a reference stack for running OpenClaw in an open shell. NVIDIA Nemo Claw is an open source reference stack that simplifies running OpenClaws always on assistance more safely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. If he's not really interested, then he would be having a tough time in this saturated and competitive things of world. So I wouldn't suggest that. But some people who are not really good at programming in general, they are really good at handling teams. They are really good at handling budgets. They are really good at handling people in general. Maybe he can try that. Who knows? So first I need to try OpenClaw. I tried it. I gave some tasks for it. I was not satisfied. Not because the product is bad. It's just that for the hardware I have, that product is not made for that. It's generally made for something like paid versions of AI models, but which I don't really have. I All I want is something which doesn't use a lot of tokens but has some kind of intelligence instead of just running agents. Pa, 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 pa. Hey, Quen, I don't know about you guys. Quen is a good model. Is a runtime. See, OpenClaw is normally installed in your direct in machine, but this looks like a Dockerized version of OpenClaw. I think that's what it does at Max. If NVIDIA is doing these kind of things, that means OpenClaw has some potential. Probably I wasn't able to catch it. They wrote JavaScript and TypeScript together. If when I say see, don't do the word wars with me, Rituparna. When I say Dockerized, I'm saying like it's isolated version of OpenClaw. Instead of directly installing it in your ding ding dash, you install it in something else, and they might have some different sandbox image, approximately 2.4. Okay, let's start from here. Pre side. It installs the NVIDIA OpenShell runtime, a part of agent toolkit that provides additional security for running autonomous agents. Let's see, I have 1 year to go, so we'll work on math. Thank you for your advice, guys. Show my face. In life, there will be a lot of Rituparnas, there will be a lot of me's, there are a lot of ML accelerators. Everyone has their speed, so don't really stress about it. Be cautious, be precautious, but don't feel panic or stress, because at any point of life, doesn't matter if you're 50 or 55, you will be worried about your career. Most of us are, unless Rituparnas. Most of us will be worried about our jobs, families, health, what else, EMIs in general. So get used to it. Don't think that okay, after this 1 year I will not have any problems. That's not going to happen. Every time, at every point of life, majority of us, mere mortals like you and me, not Rituparna, he's won, he already won in life. Most of us will have some kind of issues every day. Learn to live with it. Drink water, put moisturizer, etc. All right. uh, what is the command to switch to my screen? Back to gaming. Check the ranking on Open Router. I guess they are the most used models in production. I have a very niche use case for this OpenClaw. When they were introduced, I was really excited because but bro, I am put in performance improvement plan, bro. I am also in tension. See, if Rituparna is in tension, then we are all. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys can see. Show my face. If Rituparna is in whatever performance improvement plan, then we all are. You know who Rituparna is? Imagine if a LinkedIn has a human form. That's Rituparna. It's a compliment. I don't give LinkedIn humans us a compliment, but Rituparna is. He works at Amazon, AWS. He works like lower level, CPU, hardware, not like TypeScript, use state, use effect, but he works with Meloc, free memory management. Blah, blah. What was the operating system you are working on now? Darnin, Fermin, no, something fermentation Linux, some OS is working on. That's Rituparna for you. At Max would have installed operating systems, but never really. Yeah, Fermi OS. See, he said, hey, stop it, guys. But then he will be like sliding the links of his project in the chat. That's Rituparna for you. CFBR, rocket emoji. Back to gaming. Probably I need to change that command back to gaming. Yeah, I'm not really doing live streams of games anymore because no one would watch it when I do. So anyways, let's test this. How smart are you? It's thinking. Let me see if this does something. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, 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 sorry. That means this can run on my machine. That's a complete code. Oh, this is actually a good answer rather than a generic one. This is a good answer. Okay, the max tokens in my current machine and hardware is 131072. Show my face. I know I have nothing to do with the speed. I'm just proud that it's my 3080. So it's my hardware. Thank you. Back to gaming. Respect. Look at this Remitly shit. It gave me a notification. Hey, do you want to send some money? I like, I don't have any money to send. So, what do you guys think about what will happen in the next 5 to 6 months? Will the war escalate, or hey, how is the LPG and the gas, fuel in general in India? I don't really follow use Remitly versus Wise Remitly. Oh, most iPhones sold in US are now made in India. That would this one statement pisses off many Americans, especially people in Twitter. Most iPhones sold in the US are now made in India, says Apple CEO Tim Cook. Just this is going to make a lot of Americans angry in general. They of course have some beef with China, but they are not super friendly with India in general. They want everything to be done in US. So this might make them sad for a bit. What is GPU? If you want to start with GPU programming, you can watch GPU mode. What are you talking about? Uh, if you want to start with GPU, oh, you're talking about CUDA programming in general. Yeah, I mean, if that's your goal or that's your, that's your career path, then sure. Why am I getting like 14 hours, 10 hours old news? Is there anything which is new in general, like latest? 2 hours, 2 days, 18 hours, or maybe let's try trending section. Hey, have you guys seen this moon thing? Have you guys seen this moon? What do you call Archimedes 2? Very interesting. People in the next year, probably not this year, but 2028. That's not next year. In 2028, they are going to send humans to moon again. How many times people landed on moon? I think it's one. Oh, total six times. Oh, 12 people already. Okay. Total lunar travels 24. So total landings are 6. Apollo 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we are doing it again one more time now. In the next 5 to 6, Richardson Branson promised the same. Let me see what exactly that one. Who is this? Who is this Richard Branson? Who is this dude? He's trying to make space tourism happen. Oh, this guy, huh? See, I'm not really excited or in general, what you call it. Should I decrease my microphone because no one is living at my house today? So I'm just speaking a little bit louder. Not really louder. This is how I normally speak. But when someone is in the other room or someone is in the forward room, I normally speak less. Not because they complain, they don't even care. It's just so I think yeah, just I'll lower it a little bit so that my microphone would not go into that red sections. So what is the beef with this guy? Richard Branson built his multi-billion dollar fortune for creating a virgin groove with a Congo that grew from a mail order record. What is even these words? What does he do? Civic sense. I wouldn't say that as civic sense. I mean, it's my room. That's a different story. They already know that I stream. It's about shy. It's about I don't know. It's a different feel. I'm a sort of person who puts live streams to the world, but I would feel odd if someone who knows me watches my stream. There you go. Is there any relation with civic sense in that perspective? I don't think so. Richard Branson is 75 years old. Mhm. So, what was the other model I supposed to say? Quen 3.6. LM Studio. These are really good models. Oh, same me to me, bro. I can feel you now. Hey, we are not same, Rituparna. I cannot accept that some of our, like one or two neurons match. I cannot accept it. How is my audio? Does it crackle, or do you want me to listen to my own stream? And I hate to listen to my own voice, but this time I'm not listening. It's you guys. So Quen 3, I want 3.6, not 3 in general, but did they release Quen 3.6? Okay, just dropped on tested it and hard on agent coding task. Note, I used Claude to help me write this. The findings are mine, the tests are real. I just wanted to be correct, and like a typing, I wanted to pass on something useful to others. How was he able to run 179B, that big of a model? What machine does he have? I want benchmarks which run on like, personal computers. Why are every benchmark just like how we have, think about it, just like how we have premium car YouTube channels and budget car YouTube channels, we want premium AI benchmarks and budget AI benchmarks as well, so that these can be run on a gaming hardware or 3080s or 4080s or 5080s in general, instead of running, what is this, 179B model? Who would run this big of a model? Like normal people. They are releasing it for open source. That means normal people want to use it. I wish those kind of benchmarks are out, instead of, so I can run it in my 96 GB CPU or GPU. 96 GB. Did he live in a data center or something? Shoot. What do you guys think? It's unacceptable. Or maybe everyone agrees that most of the budget free LLM models are basically useless. If you compare it to the big ones, yeah, useless, but most of the time they work fine. Mostly. I wanted to just see if this piece of code works or not. Do you guys remember I tried Z editor? How many guys of you remember? RTX Pro 4000 or 6000. Yeah, if you have that big of a GPU, RTX 4000. How big? It's still 20 GB. They have 196 GB. I don't even have that much RAM in combine all of my hardware. 32 GB, 16 GB, 8 GB, 12 GB, 8 GB. Does it still 9? No, it's still not 96. Yeah, it's a 6000 RTX 6000. Very nice. It's a Pro GPU. Hmm. For AI rendering and workstations. Should I raise a GoFundMe? It's an 800. Okay, 16 GB, 2 GB. Who would even want 2 GB? 48 GB. What is the difference between this one? RTX OA 6000 and 6000. They both are probably a little bit different, I suppose. I was trying to do something else. Oh yeah, this one. I just wanted to see if it can. What are the changes I had? So YouTube, does it upload it to YouTube automatically, or what happens? So it would push things to public, so that's fine. I'll just keep it aside and open a sweet terminal. I don't remember what model am I using. Model. What am I with? So let's see. Constants. I'm using Quen 3.59b. I don't know if I can run that big of a model, so I will just. Oh, looks like I can run it. Sup. This is the one I want to load. Okay, it's loading. Let's give it some time. It's loading. But does anyone of you have this big of a GPU, guys? Like, if you have it, what are you going to do? What are your plans? Me, at first, I would try to optimize. Use the biggest model possible for my AI editor. That's the one thing. And like the next thing is probably that's where my ideas end. But obviously, once I have the hardware, probably I might come up with new use cases or ideas. But in general, I don't know. I'm not going to use it for any coding related models. Not at all. I'm fine with $20 versions of ChatGPT or Codex. What is the other one? Opus. Okay, the model seems to be loaded, but it's still better to. I don't have that machine turned on, but if I run this here, it would heat up my room pretty fast, but that's fine. I have no use case for a GPU at all. Why? Even like a smaller GPU, like 8 gigabytes or 12, 10. Why though? That's disappointing. Yes, even smaller ones. Strange. I would want a big GPU because I'm interested to run models. So the difference between you and me is you want to build models, I want to use models. And no one is actually asking about probably who is going to use who actually has that big of a model in the chat. Everyone is like, phew, enjoying it. Will they release the weights? Hope they are open source. The model seems to perform much better than 3.5. I'm in real world, probably that's what they're saying. If they feel like 179 parameter model is dumb, then I'm depending on what my an 8-bit or 9B models. Is strange, very strange. What are all these? Can I know that I can change the nation. Alpha edit? No, but I will learn about it now. Alpha edit. Whoa, 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 whoa! It's a null space constraint knowledge editing. Oh, looks like it's a for the language models. Alpha edit. Oh, dude, this is hurting my brain. It's probably been 8 or 5 years I have seen these symbols. It's been that long of a time. I don't even remember. I used to study all this, but no longer. I don't even. I forgot what is this triangle even mean. This looks painful for me, but still fun though. So, what exactly is this repository alpha edit? Minimizes disruption to the preserved knowledge by projecting parameters. Perturbations. I don't know what that word means. See, completely out of my knowledge base. Oh, in case I want to customize your own LLM, that's nice. Nice, that's nice. But to be honest, it's like a tool which you need some experience, or if you need some good knowledge on what you're trying to do. I don't think personally I have that big of a information myself. Requirements at least a 48. Get the hell out of here, bro. The world wants bigger GPUs, but no one has that big of a GPU. Hey, I heard Tesla has released some models of cars. Do you know? Are you aware of these cars in general, Ituparna? They removed the autopilot. Do they still have the offer 0% APR? Looks like they removed it. Oh, they 0.1%. The experiment was done on a 48 GB. Yeah, I understand. I understand, dude. I understand. I'm just thinking if my model is running or not. I don't hear any sound, but my GPU is maxed out. Looks like it's running. It depends on model you're using. Alpha edit can be applied to any model, small or big. Theoretically, it can be applied, but realistically, use case wise, it's basically no need. It's not going to do. How good are you with cars in general, Rituparna? Do you own a car? You look like you would be owning a cyber truck or some kind of a, what do you call it, bigger vehicle, because you are Rituparna. If you do the zero idea, bro, dude. I think my microphone is a little bit loud. It's touching the reds pretty often. I just need a small two-seater car. That's what I thought too. When I wanted to buy a car, that's what I thought too. Show my face. Initially, I wanted to buy a Corolla, hybrids. I was only interested in hybrids normally. But then I realized the price of a Corolla is what, 29,000 without any discounts or lucky offers. But if I pay a few more $1,000, I'm getting a much bigger vehicle with much better interior. So the complexities of cars increase as you spend like 1,000 more or 2,000 more. You need to find a sweet spot, and these are all still like features comparison, engines comparison. That's it. I didn't even go deep into like what sort of engines they are. CTV, what do you call it? CVTs, DCT, IVTs, ECVT, there are a bunch of different engines, and Reddit, internet has their own opinions on brands. Everyone trusts Toyotas and Honda. It's complicated. I don't like the features they provide, the reliable ones, but I like the interior or the roominess or the tech which the other brands provide. But there is no trust. They don't know that if they are really reliable or not. I'm losing my mind. But sadly, none of my chat is actually interested in cars, so I'm just doing it using AI. I have used a ton of AI for car search in general. Everyone is. I'm a nerd too. Wait, you are a nerd? Then I'm not a nerd. Quick start. I'm only interested in computers, but eventually you would need a car, right? It's not like you would never buy a car. Eventually you need a car. At least in Western nations, you would need a car. Even the place I live, my friend has a car, so it's fine. But what if no one, if I'm living alone? It's not possible. I don't need a fancy car or a fast luxury kind of a car. It's just a simple A to B, reliable, not a much headaches, a bit spacious, especially in the back seats, a bit spacious. Because you're only hardly going to buy it like once in, so you want to buy that one thing which lasts at least like 5 to 6 years without any headaches. After that, every car needs some maintenance. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Europe really has a good public transport. Yes, US doesn't. US always needs cars. Exactly. And in general, traveling is expensive if you don't have a car. So if you go for a job, let's say you earn 2,000, but if you don't have a car, you would spend 7 to 800 just to go to work and then come back home. Instead, if you spend like 400 to buy some car, anything, you would save a lot of money. And obviously, you will have a car. You would have much more freedom. That's where the, what do you call it, things change. The sandbox image. What is your feel about this war thing? Things were fine before. Now things are all messed up. Doing my taxes, knowing that it's all going to be the fraud. Yeah, the rich gets richer. That's how it is. I have no idea even about the war, lol. I have some idea. It's like I'm in a sandbox, bro. Hey, at least you in that sandbox, you know how to set up memory. Memory lock, memory free, etc. Prishika Chowdhury started posting on X in February. No fancy strategy, just showing up. Growth has been exponential. How? No one even cares about my posts. How does she have 1,300 followers? Replies is greater than posting. Oh, meets some genuinely humble real people. Just hit 1,300 followers. All thanks to the strong community. I must say, if I don't like what the replies or what she does post, then that's a different. Junior performance analyst, something something, worked on stability and scalability web and mobile apps. This is a good post. This is a good post. Sticky note equals a simple discipline right in front of you. No excuse, just work. That's true. Interesting. Very interesting. I hate these kind of posts. Do you enjoy this? Do you think that's real? Do you think that's happens in Twitter? Really? I thought Instagram, Snapchat was the only two platforms which, or LinkedIn. Even LinkedIn is shit now, anyways. But do you think Twitter is also the same? If that's the case, then that's gone. Let's remove this as an exception. Everywhere, three new signs today. Three new sign. Oh, sorry, signups today. I really need to convert now. Oh, they are Stripe. Sims are everywhere. I agree. I agree. MRR. Creating more content makes more money than building more apps. Everyone is behind content creation now. That's the only one thing you can do on your own. And if everything turns out good, you would make a life or a fortune. Whoa, whoa, 1 million impression, 1.5 engagement, right? Okay, I'm happy that these things did not really get much of an attention. Oh, I mean, billion plug public. That's boring. Let's see this one. India has made its first purchase of Iranian oil in over 7 years. So where were we buying from? This looks like some controversy things. I'm not going to worry about it. Hey, that's a good question. That's a good question. Take Two has reportedly laid off its entire AI team based on AI. So what's with GTA 6 with AI? Yeah, I know Russia, then Oman or Iraq. I didn't know Iran. I thought we were buying from Iran, honestly, because we always maintain neutral, what do you call it, neutral diplomacy with this between Iran or Israel in general. Even though public might have a different opinion, but in general we maintain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm friends. I'm a friend with you, and a friend with you. Uh, yeah. I don't know if he really said it. When is this? 13 hours ago. GTA 6 has machine learning in the game runtime. Yeah, because I heard about it, but there are two concerns with it. Are they going to run it in the local or in the like? the person's machine, or they're going to run it in a cloud and want us to connect to the internet all the time in order to run for the game. If that's the case, then mod games or cracked versions are completely doomed. If that's not the case, then how powerful your computer should be? I mean, most people would not have a 4080. It's not that heavy. Who told you that? Have you seen the code? You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. This is how I normally speak, bro. If I'm alone, I enjoy doing a stream, even though I'm talking to one person, but I still enjoy it. And it's still 10, so it might take some time for others to join. Hey, one thing that's great about whatever happening right now is we are still fine with oil imports in general. But there is no other way to drill oil in India? Is it not available? I heard that we have a ton of thorium. India itself is rich in thorium. So why not India hold approximately 25 to 30% of world's thorium reserves, which significant deposits in coastal something something areas. Can't we use this to generate power, or are we even trying to use this? It's still a future. I'm sure if any other country has this much resources, then they would have pumped out whatever they have right now. 11 months ago, India misses, China grabs thorium reactors. When we have 30% of world's resources, that's massive. We should be investing in this power plants, because power is also a currency by itself. You can drop your imports. Thorium reactors are not built yet anywhere. Why would we need to wait for things to be built in other countries? Obviously, other countries doesn't have that much resources in thorium. They have either uranium, or they import uranium for cheap. But if you want to cut down on imports, this could be the biggest factor. India is one of the nations which has the potential, but don't know, for some reason we've always fuck it up. Oh, let me see if the AI has posted any content today. It did. It did. Okay, it's doing it slowly, very slowly. UAE asked Pakistan to. Ooh. Are you guys looking at this? Are you guys looking at this? What will happen now? Oh, this is India infra report, so we don't really know the full information. Let's see what actually happens outside the news. This is India Today, NDTV. Is there any other news? There were articles few months back on Anthropic called "The Biology of LLMs." Have you read that? Not really, bro. I must say I don't really understand LLMs. I never really done any machine learning or complicated courses. Not even cryptography in general. I don't go much deep into LLMs in general. I mostly stick to how to use them. Is there any tool which was released to run on my machine so that it can solve my problem? Yeah, sure. Send it on if you have a link, just send it in the Discord, please. Or do you think we need to make it any other platform other than Discord, so that I can integrate that in the chat and do something? But I cannot implement a feature in YouTube chat, because that's not what I control. But what are the other alternates? Instagram is there, but I don't really want to use that application. You can send links that way too. How about, should I implement a feature set in Relangi Mama that, okay, if you want to send a link, you can do something, but I don't want you guys to go out of the chat. So what are my options? Currently you are moderator now. That's a different story. Discord integration bot. What it's going to do? Forget about Discord integration. I don't. Discord is a big app. You know, I don't know. Many people won't really have that installed in their machines unless gamers or In general, most people will not be able to use it. It's okay. I'm overthinking it. Hardly how many links I receive in the chat. Hardly a five a month, so it's fine. It's only our media which is posting this. Is there any other media in the world which talks about this one? Hmm, strange. It's fine. I canceled my cloud subscription. Gemini 4 is free, runs local, and hits 80%. The gap is gone. Why are we still paying? Okay. Yeah, the rate limits, these things are getting crazy. Probably I don't really choose sites. It's just that I wanted to see is there any other sources which talk about the other one. Why are we focused on this the neighboring country? We should be focusing on our own self. No wonder the entire core LTD team quit. He has a new private jet. Why?
So the April Fool's wasn't a joke? So the April Fool's wasn't a joke? We actually bought a jet?
What started as a meme on WAN show when I discovered that a jet propelled aircraft is not as expensive as I initially thought. I'm serious.
Okay.
Even Luke was shocked. So I started exploring various options, and my uncle's in aviation and has been for.
He bought a private jet. I mean, good for him. He worked really hard, so that's fine. Probably that's why most people are losing their jobs. Mm-hmm. Oh, so that means it's real. If if Claude is not there, what other things they are using? GPT-4. Strange. Very strange. Argentina. Hey, did something changed in this photo? What country is this? I think this is Australia. No, which I guess this is Australia, right? But Australia doesn't have any neighbors. Which country is this? Oh, look at the aurora. I think this one is aurora. This photo is really good. I think I can find the original photo of it. Yep, here comes the original photo. Look how high. It's beautiful, isn't it? We can clearly see the aurora in the top section. By the way, we can, if you want to find this photo, it's NASA Archimedes 2, which the moon mission. We can just see. I think this is Australia, even though I'm not sure, but Australia doesn't have any neighbors. Are these satellites in general? I know that they stay close to the atmosphere, but it's beautiful. What is this smudge? Beautiful looking image. Wish I have a much higher resolution to put it as a wallpaper, but it's beautiful. There goes a like for this one. What changed color grading? Oh, they have flipped the image. So whatever we are saying was actually denoise it in using AI. I agree, but the more high quality you can get, that would be better. I don't mind you seeing noise, but I hate seeing smudges. So this is Africa then. Africa is a very big piece of land, bro. Very big piece of land. This is controversial. Previously, they said they are going to repay and they are going to loan it again. Before reporting her for having a phone too. Did you see this? Did you see this? He let her took a selfie and then reported her for having using a phone. He was happy to take a selfie with her. He reported her before the match began. So the arbitrary just took her phone away and let her stay. If he wanted to get rid of her, he would have made the repost to report about after the game started. So that would have been much disqualified. Nice guy. Okay, that's fine. But a fun interaction. Damn. Iran deploys new air defense system in counter of US jets, says military command. Some say they are been done, some say they are still there. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, good idea. That's a good idea. I like such designs. Requires precision. Is it spreading? Okay, it's doing its thing. Cleaned it pretty well. Cleaned it pretty well. SpaceX revenue is 1.5 B and Amazon revenue is 750 billion. Arab has withdrawn from the billion Rafale F5 fighter jet project. Why? Shouldn't they actually invest more now because things are happening? If it's true, then it was before war. Oh, these are really fascinating to watch. Good technology, guys. Good technology. Starship 5 and Starship 7. Look, it's much more precise now. Or maybe the angle was a bit too left. But once you build it, but I think isn't it cheaper to just let it fall in the oceans and then, go and fetch it? Which one is this one is obviously a better, good one, but in terms of expenses. CGI character. Hey, what's happening here? This is how a man was seen being dragged by the current in the neighborhood of Medellin. The man and a 5-year-old girl died. But wait, where? Oh, okay. Now I see him. No, do I see them? Do I see them? Is this one? The current must be very powerful. Hopefully, this is not AI. When was it? When was it? He preferred to record the loss of several. Oh, it's translated. It's not about judging, but we do not have the awareness nowadays. Is it recent or is it old? Don't know. This would disturb me. Near AGI on the go. 128 GB MacBook Pro. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Please stop. It's a 12,000. Also, could also be. I doubt it, but that's fine. 12,000, 13,000, almost with taxes and everything. Probably 12,000 M3, 32 core CPU, 80 core GPU, 32 core neural engine, 158 GB unified memory. Oh, that's expensive. Like $13,000. Wouldn't be cheaper to just buy a subscription because you would eventually get a better model every month instead of buying it like a 13,000, unless you want a fixed model and you will be happy for the next 5 years, then that's a different story. Huh. bridges bridges can be rebuilt, but the opportunity to discipline America will not come again. Guys, no one is winning. Be PewDiePie, biggest YouTuber on the planet. Should have chased forever, retired at 33, married an Italian girl, moved to Japan, learned Japanese, read philosophy, started coding AI project for fun, trains, stays repped, and no excuses. Designed his own minimalistic setup, became a dad, choose a family over everything. For free? What is the keyboard which you get? Which one? Someone was giving away. Wait, what is that keyboard? I like mechanical keyboards. Do you think I think NFTs are the biggest scam ever happened in the internet era, or maybe there might be another one. But just look at this. Justin Bieber purchased this Bored Ape NFT for 1.3 million in 2022. Now it's 12,000. Hmm. Imagine purchasing images. Why did NFTs fail though? The technology was good. सिर पर रख खाते हैं. It's crazy that DuckDuckGo mocks Google for programming content. Work from home is. I still didn't understand. Me too. I know that was. See, back in that time, I think crypto was also booming at the same time. So more people didn't really focus much on NFT. There was a ton of hype, but most people also did not understand like what is the difference. Didn't his face change? No, it is the same dude. Yeah, that's the same dude. He has decent hair, so what is the issue? This is the night sky. Dude, oh, man, the sheer amount of dust in India is brutal. Yeah. What's wrong with solar? I heard most people are not really buying solar, even though that's still 30% efficient in theory. But yeah, I understand. I thought about it. USA on TV, USA in Middle East. Yeah, these were unfortunate, so shit happens. I don't think this is a real photo, is it? This one is not real. If it is real, that's a great looking photo. Probably AI generated. Okay. Oh, really? Is it really worth it? I mean, with all the maintenance and stuff, is it? Because I still believe if solar is really adopted well, we would be, what do you call it? We have a ton of probability of improving the technology. There is no maintenance, bro. What is the cost? What was the cost to install it? Is this one? Which was the brand? Because I'm interested too. I mean, if it's worth it, then why not? But we get around 1,000, let's say 1,000 per month. Do you think it's worth it, or it's just better to pay off? Like 50,000, that means 50,000, like 50 months. 50 months in how many? So it's probably two, one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Obviously, by the time the electricity would also increase, so let's drop it to 4 years. Hmm. Yeah, we have our own home. So how many? What is the kilowatt you guys have? Well, okay, if you don't mind, just share me some of the details. So, like residential, rooftop, commercial, solar panels can be purchased online through Amazon. What? I don't think that's a problem. Like, okay, let's try looking at an Amazon. 28,000 for 700 watt. Wait a minute, 700 watt for 28,000. Oh, sure, if you can, please do. I'm interested too. I'm interested. It's a fun thing. Do you heard about the controversy about Outlook not being working on and then what do you call it, the space mission, rocket? I don't. Yeah, they're still in rocket. Yes. Oh, it's just that I don't really. Last time I checked, probably 3 to 4 years ago, the ones they were providing were poly, and we just have to buy whatever they provide. Back This was like 4 years ago. I don't know. Things might have been different now, and I just didn't feel like it's trustworthy. I just wanted my own panels, and I'll set it up everything on my own. You just have to wire it up to the meter and deal with those things. I hate movies. Except, hey, this movie was really good. I enjoyed it. Awesome movie. Want to be a backend architect? Please learn. Why that this post has 13,000 views? I mean, yeah, it's plays with your mindset as if that you are getting something with it, but you can get absolutely the same information using any kind of AI. I'm sure these are also produced by AI. It's the same, bro. In the Instagram comment down, what is this backend architect? I'm going to send you the PDF. I I did that too. Not asking for comments, but I did comment. 56,000 views. This explains when hard work and luck work together. Systems engineer, Infosys full time, and then he went for Blinkit, and then for Microsoft again 6 months, and then worked for 3 years in Switzerland. Very impressive profile, man. I must say it's not really easy to go from this to this within a company. It's not that easy. This person, whoever it is, worked really hard. Obviously, luck is also a factor. That's what this dude is also up like. pointing out there is another dude who worked in Accenture at first, then moved to University of California, but he went as a student. That's completely different. But this dude went as a working professional. That's painful. That's painful. Good luck. Congratulations. Check his followers numbers, and he is almost at 9,415 followers. Oh, it's a woman. I thought it's a guy. Doesn't matter. My opinion is still the same. But Asmit, that name sounds man-ish. I didn't think it was a woman. Oh yeah, okay. He's a man. He's talking about Anu Sharma something something. Yeah, should have focused a bit. Started my weekend with an omelette, coffee, and rain. Two sales, 1,400 views. Hmm. Hardest image of 2026. What does it show? Okay, there is a moon. Obviously, there is some lights. Is it a real photo or is it? These are AI generated, isn't it? Why are they even worried about these things? Oh, this is Travis Scott. Probably it was a something as I fake paneer. Everything is fake these days. Even in the news is pretty much boring these days. Oh, what is this? GTA 4 is still best in the, the series. Oi, 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 oi. It's some kind of a fun, isn't it? Watching these videos. Look at what is it doing? Oh, dude, this is so sweet, man. So she didn't know that her mother is actually sleeping. She thought it's her mother is playing with her. Very sweet, bro. Very sweet. But you generate your force, isn't it? Wouldn't that push you forward or something? Uh, let's see. How would you move? Great question. As an AI, I don't have a body, but if I were floating in the void, I would use conversations of momentum. I would throw something. Okay, there should be a reaction force to push. Yeah, so probably throw an object or something like that to it's like a reverse thing. Oh, this video game graphics became too real. Oh, this is the yeah, this is one of that game. I heard about it. The giant banana would look like on Earth, dude. Fart very hard. Strange, dude. That looks scary, isn't it? Or maybe once we grew up here, we would be used to that. But just look at it. Let the banana flying away. But theoretically, it's not possible. It would be crashing to Earth. Something something name won the women's CPU competition. Hey CPU, Rituparna, you have some competition. Becoming the first woman to complete a full CPU chip repair, making history. What exactly is doing that? These are a different level, a very different level. Why am I getting movie scenes? Gamma 4 is running on a device. What? How is that possible? How can it run on a device? It's built for same research as an image understanding capabilities and can reason if needed. Running on a 40K tokens per second with MLX optimized for Apple Silicon. So isn't that does Android have something similar to this or? So which one do I have? I don't know. Oh, this is the one they are talking about. So this is real. It's not. So this is not fake. That's very beautiful looking concert. I don't. If you are a person who goes to concerts, then maybe looking something like these are worth it, paying the amount for, but not the other ones. Soon that might be also coming for any other device then. When SSD and RAM companies are busy increasing their prices, meanwhile, Google just casually gave 5 TB upgrade on Google AI Pro because they know that no one is actually paying for Google AI. Upgrade Google AI Plus. So, how much GB are they giving? I still see 5 TB. Yeah, this is where it is. For the $20 version, you'll be getting 5 TB. Very, very awesome, bro. Very awesome. So you would get almost the best, higher access to our collaborative music creating platform. I don't care about anti-gravity in general, so forget about it. Google Gemini and Android Shooter. This could be useful for many people. Could be useful. Image to video creation, that could be useful. Again, Flow. Never really used it. I use Gemini app. It's a very useful. I use a lot of Gemini for car related stuff. So I just tell it to create me an Excel sheet. No, bro, I didn't really like it, man. I didn't really like it. I mean, if you're using anti-gravity and using again Claude or some other, normal models, then obviously that defeats the purpose. The anti-gravity itself lacks a lot of basic feature sets in terms of like a developer experience. Unless you are just typing the prompt and letting it code, that's fine. But if you're looking for a pair programmer, I think Codex is still. I didn't try Claude. I didn't pay for that because the token system is, at least back when I bought it, Codex was much, what do you call it, offers a good value for the money. Google does offer a good value for the money as well, but if you are not using any of these, then it's not worth it. Friendly reminder that Google has an official app to run Gamma 4 on your phone. Let me try installing it. I don't know why that was triggered, but very different. Gamma 4. Which app is it? Oh, AI Edge Gallery. Let's install it. This app is in development. Okay. Soon everything's going to be adopted, anyways. So Quen 3.5 or Gemma 4 3.5. Why does no one speak about GLM5? Quen is like a person that decently intelligent but has practiced and learned a lot from others. Gemma is like a person that's more intelligent but may not have much real world experience. That's a very confusing answer, honestly. They're still talking about like what 27B and 31B. Is there any smaller models? Oh, Netflix also builds their own models? What do they need a model for? I never knew Netflix is also interested in creating models. But what do they need a model for? I mean, yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Like, probably they need a model for videos, but looks like video object, and interaction deletion. Oh, this could be a very deal breaker for Netflix. That's the reason they're not really trying to build a model for programming or general reasoning. They are building a model for video because obviously that's a video platform. Very impressive. You can see it's trying to scale. So it's interesting, man. Interesting. I mean, I don't know how efficient is this, how fast is this, but this could do some part of the work very quickly, especially generating these cartoonish videos. Imagine how many YouTube channels for YouTube kids, making, they earn millions of views just by making cartoon video songs. They could use this model and earn a fortune. But again, I don't know if it's an open source model, but it's on GitHub. So that means this is open source. This is open source. Okay, this is open source, and we can also try it. Upload a video, and it's a prompt to describe the scene after removal, and void will erase the object along with its physical interactions. Very impressive. Sadly, I do not have a video, but if you guys want to try it, there you go. Upload your own shot. I thought about it. I thought about it. Breaking India, Nvidia just removed the biggest friction point of voice AI. They open sourced Tang Tang Tang, a real time conversational model. It listens and speaks simultaneously to handle natural interactions and overlaps. It's open source as well. There is one thing I need to work on is Tenor API is about to get deprecated in June. We still have April, May, June. We still have a few months. So I might need to find an alternate. So, but if I could not find any alternate, so I was thinking that the GIF command would be deprecated. I tried to use the Gilfy is whatever it's pronounced as. This is Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sure that this game doesn't look that good. Even if it did, had a very bad launch. Hey, do you know this guy? This is very interesting. Very good guy. Good guy. Nice fella. Oh, very interesting. Is AI actually editing my videos or is it confusing things? Okay, it's doing good. It's doing good. I'm getting some dislikes as well, sadly. What is this one? Right for baseline punishment multiple hugging face. So can we run the same in LM Studio? Is an open model multiple built by Google and DeepMind. Or do they have to release a separate version just for? Oh, okay. Looks like it might take some time to get released for LM Studio in general. Yeah, I have seen this clip. Try searching the app. Yeah, what to try? But the naming is different. LM Studio follows a different naming. See, it's not there. So I'll just remove this one. Will it be there? No. So there are these names, but nothing resembles like NVIDIA. What is this one? LM Studio Community Onslaught something something here. Nothing, honestly. I found that one problem with LM Studio, but this is LM Studio is much more superior than Olama. I did try Hugging Face, but it was giving me issues because of startups, and sometimes the model would not run on my GPU, even though it did run fine previously. But LM Studio is consistent. I don't have to mess with the drivers. It handles everything. And matter of the fact, I don't think I can run like big models anyway, so that's fine. Do you remember the dog controversy? What was the university name? It has a weird name, man. It's Gal, some Gal University. Galgotias. Yes, very weird name. A woman posted a video on the moment she was attacked by her domestic cat. I don't care about your cats. Oh, was the app downloaded? Was the app downloaded? Okay, trying to open it. I have the chat open. Looks like I can download it, but there are Gamma E2B is 2.5 G 2.5 gigabytes 3. Which one should I download? I'm downloading a 3.6 version. Downloading 3.6 version, we'll see. But it might take some time. I mean, my phone is a Pixel. It's close to an e-waste, so I won't really expect that to be run. But I have another gaming phone. I expect that one to run fine. See. Link, which link? For the app? Yeah, I might need to remove this links command, bro. My AI is still editing the videos. I think it's not wise to mess up the things with it. Come on, refresh, give me new post. Stupid. Obsidian is closed source. I don't know, never really tried it. Hope he's okay. Okay, let's refresh things. 3 max. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, but again, he's processing things. He's not using some API and then dealing with things. He's actually processing things. I thought, why would you spend that much money instead of just using a weather API? But he's tracking the weather locally on his personal machine, so that's different. So this is what I recently used the AI for. I have I have asked Gemma and ChatGPT or Gemini to basically, this conversation will be pasted into ChatGPT and ChatGPT conversation will be pasted into Gemini, and eventually I asked them like which cars to buy, what are their what do you call it, headroom and leg rooms, and they work really great. I really like the UI, what do you call it, the AI use case in this particular scenario. Imagine how much time would I need to take, go to each website and then check for the numbers myself and paste it in the Excel sheet. Would take me hours. But I used Gemini and ChatGPT, just asked some prompts, had a conversation for like 30-40 minutes. I put the maximum, extended thinking in ChatGPT, and once the values are there, then I pasted the same CS feed in the Gemini to just make sure, verify each row. They took minutes, 20 to 25 minutes was still process things and generated me a really good Excel. The cost might be a bit different, but most of the information is absolutely provided. Really good AI use case in this one. Which car to purchase? It's getting hot in my room. It's 30 degrees. 30 degrees Celsius. Probably if my PCs are, oh, my PCs. My PC is pushing hot air. Really hot air. Very strange. I can increase the fan speed so that it feels fine. Let me open the door because no one is here. I can speak a little bit louder. Hacker news. This is also one of the platform I follow time to time. What is this try site? I'll be back 1 second. Just open the door for a bit so that the cool air might come enter my room instead of just circulating the same hot air. Just walking into my room itself feels hot. That's how hot it gets. Ah, I I don't know why that was triggered, so forget about it. Whoever is watching my stream, welcome to the stream. I'm just turning on some security things in my house. Done. Done. I am ready now. Okay. AWS engineer reports Postgres ding 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 performance halved by Linux 7. May fix may not be easy. Still here? Yeah, I know you're still here. I know you're still here. Open screen. What is this one? Introduction to computer music. Hmm. Should I watch some videos? I'm just feeling bored right now. It's better to sign out. YouTube hates sign-in accounts in general. Why am I having VPN? Is it on or is it off? Okay, I have ad blocking, so that's fine. Some people just took the gas pipe with himself. Components of a coding agent. Breaking in Jama with index plague shifts. Anthropic no longer allows Cloud subscription to use OpenClaw. I mean, I can watch it. I'm not, what do you call it? I'm not currently monetized. My channel is monetized, but I can still watch it. It's just that there should be a value over the top of it instead of just watching it and making you guys watch it. So I wouldn't be getting any revenue or anything, something like that. But unless the other person, puts a strike, that it's complicated, but it's safe. It's safe to do. It's perfectly fine to do. But if you're trying to make money out of it, that's when the complications comes in. It's absolutely allowed and legal to just open YouTube and play any video I want, because YouTube is a social kind of a platform. If you upload a video, that means you expect people to watch it, and if any other YouTuber also watches it, it's completely fine. And the complexity adds in when you actually try to monetize it, and let's say you're making like a music video. Obviously people would also feel like, okay, instead of watching the reaction video, you could watch the original music video. But reaction video is an emotion. It's its own niche, so YouTube allows it. In the same way, when I'm watching a video, it should have its own purpose. Instead of just letting it play and you guys watch it, that's not going to make me earn money. It's still legal, you can still do it, but whatever the money comes for my videos goes to the original music videos. But at this point, let's forget about money. Have you seen those cringe videos where the people would be like uh, placing their faces like pretty small in the very popular cat videos or any fun videos, and they'll be like laughing ha 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 ha, something like that, because trying to prove YouTube that it's legal. There seems to be a ton of people who don't understand how subscription services work. Every single one of them overlaps their capacity. The power users that use the service a lot are subsidized by those who doesn't use it as much, which tends to be the vast majority of the user base. OpenClaw is an autonomous power user. The growing adoption of this walking attack surface was either going to cause the cost of Claw to go up or get banned to protect the price of the service of the actual user. What you're saying is conceptually true for subscription service in general, but that's not why they are making the change. There is a 5-hour limit or a weekly limit. Those are hard token limits. Everyone on the plan pays for the max set of tokens in that plan. The limit manages capacity. The solution is that isn't the change of the TOS, it's adjusting the limits. In other words, this is about Anthropic subsidizing their own tools to keep people on the platform. OpenClaw is just a good cover up story for that. You can maximize plans just as easy with a loop, but I do it all the time on a max 20. The agent consumes these tokens is irrelevant for those. It's worth. I don't use OpenClaw, don't intend to, but I do use Claude. What does -p means all the time? Hey, welcome to the stream, Shivam K. YouTube recommending me this random live show, and I'm watching it on a train to home. Hope you have a happy journey, man. Welcome to the stream. Relangi Mama is my bot. Unsure how good the internet is in the train, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to. I mean, Anthropic is a business. They need to make money too. You know how it messes up with my mind is they are expecting governments to make AI as a necessity, just like utility bills, just like nuclear power plants or water or gas. They want AI to be subsidized in that way. In US, flight petrol or fuel is subsidized so that people can use flights and grow as in a terms of economy. Even OpenAI and Anthropic, they are expecting governments to subsidize their energy use case for AI so that they can grow. How come fuel and AI are the same platform? They cannot expect public or states or federal governments to handle the energy costs of AI. That's not fair for me. AI is good, but who exactly is using AI other than IT sector or developers or any other? Is financials or is the hospital sector? Is the film industry sector? Is there any transportation sector using AI other than autonomous car driving? Then why do you want these things to be subsidized? That's where the argument begins. And there are a lot of places in Georgia state, especially in United States, where having data centers are actually increasing the power electricity bill of the nearby counties. That's not fair. I wouldn't say that's illegal because it's it's a state law, so they are fine with it. But I would not want to pay the bill for big companies. That's what I'm trying to say. Of course, they wanted to make money as well. That's why they are free to change whatever the subscriptions they want to change. It's absolutely fine. But they cannot expect entire human community and other countries to just pay for their bills. I was saying about Anthropic banning OpenClaw. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I it sounded as if you are as you are with these companies. Imagine the amount of load a people would take. There were like old couple, bro. They used to get $80 to $90 per month of electricity bill. Now it went to like 250 to 300. And they didn't even buy anything new. Why would they pay the electricity bill for big companies? Companies are supposed to handle it. It's just that there is no real customer other than developers who are the one who are actually using AI. Give me one industry. Film industry is not actually using that much AI. Okay, people, most majority of people would not want to watch AI videos unless cringe stuff. No one wants to watch it, and unless big companies or big industries adapt that thing, it's not going to go mainstream. It would just stay in the same levels. So where is the money is actually going? They are expecting the money from future. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like. The money is going from one company to another company, and eventually they are going down. The corporates are still paying for the LLMs. I mean, there are companies which I know which didn't allow any kind of AI back in 2024 or 2023. Welcome to the stream, Sunil. Welcome back. But now they are also providing cursor subscriptions, or what do you call it, ChatGPT subscriptions for people, for their developers. Other than that, give me any other industry which actually having using AI other than developers or software industry in general. Everyone wants to put AI in their machines. I mean, Netflix is doing something, but they are not implementing AI in the traditional way. They are not using AI for something else. They are not really investing much as like Microsoft or any other tech related company, even though Netflix is considered as a big like tech related company. I don't really feel like it's a tech company. Why do you go live on different time zones? Because I live in a different time zone. Show my face. That's the time. Oh, a little bit. No. Yeah, this is the exact time for me. Back to gaming. Yeah, so I don't use their example. So the problem with the entire AI thing is now no one uses Claude other than like software devs in general. Majority won't even know that that thing exists. Everyone uses ChatGPT for basically all the generic works. Even my mom uses ChatGPT. Everyone is aware of it, but they are not really going to like pay for the ChatGPT. You know what I'm talking about. They're fine using the free version of it. Everything is fine. It works fine. Everyone knows it. But the sad part is no one is using Gemini. No one uses Gemini for programming. At least ChatGPT is like an all-rounder thing. Okay, you use it for creating images. You can use it for creating some things. You can use it for like receipt scanning, or hey, which one should I buy? Hey, what does it look like? Something like that. ChatGPT is well adopted, at least in people's mind. That's true as well. But other than that, who is actually using Claude? Yeah, Gemini is also a good model, bro. I mean, I don't. Google is investing in the ecosystem of Google. If you see the Google subscription models, ChatGPT doesn't have any ecosystem. Other than they are the ones who actually build the model first. If you remove that and their free versions, they're open, even though they say it as they're open things. But other than that, I don't think ChatGPT doesn't has any kind of ecosystem other than the model. Cool. If it is not backed by Microsoft, I think ChatGPT would have been died by now. Anthropic is completely different. They focused on programming first. They are killing it in programming. It's really good model for coding. Blah blah blah. Yes, yeah, you can use it for resumes, but how long are you going to use it for resumes? Once you get a job, you're not going to using it. You'll not be using it. That's the other take. Gemini, on the other hand, if you see, they are not really advertising their coding capabilities. They're advertising image generation. They're advertising that. They're advertising that. I really admire or like how this where Twitter, like Elon Musk or X, how they integrated their AI into their own platforms. Grok is really a good model. Why? Because it understands the use case. It understands it's really well integrated into the Twitter ecosystem. It works fine. They first released it for free. People used it. Eventually, the bills grew because Grok runs on Azure, Microsoft. So they got to remove the free versions. I'm sure now this thing is free to chat. If I open this chat window, I don't know if you guys can see. This is free for now. I can use it, but after that, I cannot use it. Eventually, that will be expensive for them. But Google also has a good integration with Google ecosystem. What does ChatGPT have or OpenAI has? Nothing. They are trying their best to, integrate with all the other third-party services, but I don't think that it's going to last much long. On the cloud, on the other side, is well adapted in software world. Like big companies already have their deals like with Cursor or Cloud. In the next few years or months, things are going to change, like either this way or that way. I'm not going to say like okay, the stock market will like fall extremely. I don't think that's truly possible. But my honest feel is AI will be adopted. It will be saturized by hardly 4 to 5 companies unless any new technology comes with a chipset which can run like 300 byte or 300B model in a smartphone. That's a completely different story. But I don't think that's profitable for companies, so they will not come up with that. But that's my take. Who am I? Nobody. Interesting take, isn't it? CMS. People are still using. Hey, have you heard about this Cloudflare? I wanted to try this. What do you call it? Cloudflare WordPress alternate. They came up with their own thing. Yeah, M dash. I don't know what. Can someone explain M dash? Reddit is really good, isn't it? It would have been much better if they don't change that thing. Why wonder why Reddit is not launching their own model? My take is coming up with their own models is not easy. Even Microsoft, Apple, these are really big companies, like beefy companies, like wealthy companies. Even they shit their pants for creating a model, because creating model is not easy. It's not easy as in like requirement or developing. It's expensive. It doesn't promise. It takes years of time. Like I said, unless the technology changes and you will be able to train a model within days, it's not feasible. And again, you need to compete with the existing ones. how big is Apple? Even they gave up and using Gemini. Obviously, they would be coming with their own models sometime soon. The same thing happened with their CPUs. They started using Intel's first, but then they came up with their own better version of what do you call it, CPUs. But they have their brains, so they know that model creation takes time and it needs to be refined. It's not an app. It takes time. That's the reason they cannot come up with their own models. That's the reason ChatGPT has their more advantage because they sell their models. But I don't know why. Probably Microsoft is backing OpenAI. That's why Apple has chosen Gemini instead of ChatGPT. No idea. I wouldn't really agree, bro. Tuning a model is not that easy. But again, I don't. Who am I? Did I create a model? No. Am I an ML or AI ML? No. But we are talking about models for the big dudes. Microsoft doesn't have data. They have ton of data. GitHub is Microsoft, and look at GitHub Copilot. And Copilot doesn't even have its own model. What kind of other? They could have built a best programming model. Safari is integrated with ChatGPT, I think. Name 5 people in the world who uses Safari. If you are using it, fine, no worries. I use Firefox, but it's fine. Codex. Yeah, Microsoft, they are like, that's why they gave the access for Codex model. That's a different story. The Sora was, I was so happy because of the Sora, bro. Every time I saw some cat walking, AI video, I would feel angry about it. What a shitty use of technology. AI is really good tech. Because that's what's happening. That's what's happening, bro, on live. Are you what, kids? I'm sure Shivam would be watching those videos on train. AI, OpenAI, everyone knows it, bro. Don't make me look bad now, okay? I'm alone now, so that's why I'm enjoying this time. I don't think I will get this time again in any near future. That's why I'm enjoying this stream. Normally, in the other room, there will be a person. They don't really do anything. They wouldn't judge. They know that I will be streaming, but it's just I feel shy and I would feel uncomfortable. But this is real me. And again, I'm speaking English now. Why? Because the stupid AI would not understand my own mother tongue. But if I speak my mother tongue, that would be even more fun. I'm not talking about speaking like vulgar or bad words. It's just funny version. I don't really enjoy talking, bad or vulgar or some words, especially on streams. What's happening? There was a time this entire website was filled with AI. There was entire, like, I was scrolling, everything was AI. Now it's a mix of different things. What? I read it as Modi AI. I read it as Modi AI, but it's what a shitty name. Embody AI? How do you even pronounce it? Do you think AI is a bubble? No. I think AI is a plague. It's like COVID. AI is like COVID. It scares everyone and then it's going to spread it. Everyone is going to get vaccinated. It still lives in your body, but you are immune to it. I think that's what is going to happen. It's going to change some things, but I don't think AI is like a big, what do you call it? It's going to change people's like lifestyles. I don't think so, because at least at this particular time, no one is adapting AI. AI is still useful as a technology. It's useful. Just look at its capabilities. It's useful, but unless people have money to pay for that usefulness, it's the same logic, bro. Imagine there is a blinder or a curtain which is automatic. Okay, if it's a $200 more or 200 rupees more, you would buy it. Fine. If there is another version of blinder which has AI and it does some kind of a fancy thing, it's automatically opens and blocks. Would you pay a subscription fee or a much bigger amount for that? Even if you would pay, how much of a population would actually buy that product? No one. And if imagine there is another product which does not use AI but uses time based or like a light sensor to use if a sun is up, close the blinds. That's a different story. So what I'm trying about is any technology, if it is not adopted, if people are not rich enough to buy that product, then it's of no use. Same with rocket fuel. No one buys a rocket. That's why it's just reserved for extraordinary capabilities. The same thing will be happen to AI unless something comes up which you and I are not aware of. Who knows, in the background some governments are talking about subsidizing AI electricity bills, then that would be a different story. You are eating McDonald's. I am done with my dinner. Do you know about emergent capabilities of AI? It is capable product. I'm saying that I agree that AI is shit capable. Rocket is capable. Iran missile blitz takes down AWS data center in Bahrain and Dubai. Why is it? I don't know. Why is it targeting Amazon specifically? Is it does Iran has any beef for Amazon? Is a term in itself. I agree, bro. I agree, but I don't know. At given point, what are the emergent technology? What are the emergent capabilities? AI can definitely code. Yeah, AI can do things. Yes. What are the new capabilities AI can do? Analyze this. But again, that would have the same crap of token limits and stuff like that. So it's already doing reasoning. So what are the new capabilities? I heard that in defense it might be pretty helpful. The missiles and whatnot. I don't really have much knowledge in it, so I'm not going to talk about it much. It's not really targeting Amazon. It's targeting the ISP that goes into data centers. Oh, it's not targeting the Amazon, like, what do you call it, infrastructure. It's targeting something else. What a misleading title then. ISA use Cloud for targeting identification of Operation Epic Fury. Yeah, that's where I understood. Yeah, USA. That's one thing. But it's not that identification. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's where the AI use case is. I mean, Pentagon, USA is a rich thing. But what happens after that? People were expecting AI would change lives. Like something's going to be like, oh my god, it's going to change the entire people's life. People will be having AI chips in their mind. AI is going to kill humans. But the most affected thing is developers. I think the most affected people are developers itself. That shit is expected. Because that's what they are trained for. See, it was stupid on Pentagon's side to completely rely on it. Just because it said yes, that doesn't mean it would be. That's because it said no. Who knows? There might be. I don't know what model they were using, or how are they tuned. I'm not an ML or AI engineer, but if that's what happened, they completely relied on them and they just, okay, pick whatever the Claude says, go and send missiles in that position. That it's just, US is a rich nation, bro. If they need money, they are just going to print it. They don't really have to be optimized or feel try to bring out a solution which is cheaper. They don't really care about all those. I completely disagree. I completely disagree. Because this kind of what you call it, bamboozle things were done before World War I as well, but they were different. If you listen to the stories of how people try to outsmart other what do you call it, opponents, AI would not even have a chance to actually outperform them because AI runs on a system. It feels like everything which goes around it's truthy. But in war, things can be falsy as well. This kind of flip, AI could not really make a decision on that. But again, we don't really know, bro. There might be much more deeper conversations behind it. Who knows? But I can say this: US has a lot of money and arsenal and power, so they can just drop n number of bombs, and within few years, obviously the debt will increase, but they can print that green paper, and they'll be fine. Yeah, the dollar value will be going down, but who is going to be affected with it? No, nobody. It's just a math game. A broken auto live. What are SpaceX pushes back crucial Starship test launch? It's been a while. It's been years. I had any interest on SpaceX. They're not really doing anything interesting or innovative these days, or they might be just sitting silent. Oh, data scientists. This is one good point. Everyone is in danger right now. I don't think so. I don't really think so. I don't think Pentagon or US Defense would have their own AI model. I don't think so. They might be giving a contract for others to develop one, but it's not a software. It needs to be maintained. It needs to be trained. Who are they going to give for? Because US or Pentagon is not a company by themselves. Even imagine Indian government, they have DRDO or ISRO or something like that to create tools for them. So in the same way, they might be having it, but who are those companies who actually create those tools? The hardware needs to come from Nvidia. The developers would obviously need some experience, so they would be coming from OpenAI or Anthropic or something like that. So I would mostly say no, but yeah, anything could happen. I mean, if they really want it, they got the money, they can build a model for themselves. Who knows? Could be all big secrets. Yeah, world is full of secrets. World is full of secrets. AGI live demo. The Ouroboros. What's up with these names? Look at this font. One of the worst looking font. Is it even readable? I mean, you guys might like it. I like the look of it, but it's not practical. What is this graph? Does it mean something? 7 to 7 hertz base, something something. Uh, Three interfaces, one intelligence, living AGI. UI built by you would build a much shittier UI, Rituparna. I still have that image in my face, like IRCT. See, you are good with memory or what OS level things, but UI, it's okay. Use AI. Use AI for. Hey, Gemini actually produces a very good UI than ChatGPT. ChatGPT produces the same generic UI. Look at this button. Are you guys able to see this? There is a button enter, and they're talking about AI. And they're talking about AGI, not even AI. They're talking about AGI. Probably they're trying to advertise the what do you call it, the music or some other things. But is it me or okay? I can see a little bit now. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I take it back. So let's say whatever this thing is, artificial generative intelligence. I pressed enter and it's taking hours to load. Stupid. Hey, nothing personal, bro. Just having fun. Okay. Power washing, power cooling, moving, playing games about mundane jobs. Have you heard about this? What do you call it? Artemis 2 having issues with Microsoft Outlook. It's a very bad image for Microsoft. Why your joints make noise? I am really interested in it. You know what? AI is really helpful. I can just copy paste it and just summarize it and it will work fine. Hopefully that should be free. What is Outlook even doing in space aircraft? That's the first question I had. But obviously they're not using any science kind of a thing. Maybe they're using Outlook for communication. But imagine if they use Teams. Imagine the shitty teams they would be using in the spacecraft. Shouldn't they have a very lightweight communication protocol? They should be having it. That's the main mystery. They are also using Windows 10. They are using Windows 10. No joke. There might be using some computers or any kind of hardware for higher level use cases, taking images or processing videos. Probably previously, is it official? Yeah, it is official. Outlook in Artemis 2. It's Outlook glitch. The what do you call it? The astronaut himself pointed out that he actually told it. I have two Microsoft Outlooks and neither of them are working. That's his own words. I saw the video. I do not. I don't think I can play the video, but all right, we'll be joining in your personal computer device and let you know when we are done. Mission control members replied. So probably they were provided a device, but why would they use Outlook? What next? Teams? Jira ticket? Okay, what are the hours you are going to stay on the moon? What embarrassing. Probably my doubts is they might be needing a powerful machine to process the videos or something like that. Back in the day, the videos are much lower quality, maybe. But again, it's just unconvincing for me. I can't believe this, bro. Why are they doing this? I thought they would be communicating over URD or I don't think they'll be using it for communication. I mean, yeah, Microsoft Outlook emails, but what would be the use case of it? You know what? Let's ask AI. What is the use of Outlook in space? I don't know if it can make out of something out of it. It's searching the web. He's using a Microsoft Surface Pro laptop to manage an email. Why would you need to manage emails? Crew communication and coordinates. What? Astronauts send and receive emails with mission control. What are you going to do next? Put CC of what? Trump and someone else. Integration with NASA systems. NASA uses Microsoft 365 tools. Disappointing, man. Very disappointing. This is bullshit. Very, very, very bullshit. Sad. He said he has two outlooks. I don't. None of them are working. But probably there might be some internet issue or probably some might be there. But they were able to make calls. If you are able to transfer audio, you should be able to transfer whatever the packets which are necessary for Outlook. Shame. Shame. Everyone was making jokes about Microsoft. Obviously, there might be a little bit of backstory on what exactly they were using. I'm sure they would not using like the standard internet. They would be having their own protocols. Probably the protocols didn't match for Outlook and things did not work. Who knows? Yeah, but it's still disappointing, you know, for them to use. What is China? Chinese astronaut try to hack those things. Oh wait, Debian. Wait, Linux is also getting this age verification drama. Hey man, it's enough of 250p content for me today. See you in the next stream. Yeah. Hope you enjoy the stream, bro. If you can drop some feedback, just drop it. There are a lot of bunch of cool stuff you can do in the stream. Yeah, you can communicate with Relangi Mama. You can use your points. There is GIF command. There is speak command. What else do I have? There is bunch of other commands. If you like my stream, something would have been happen. Everything is programmed by me, and I use Golang and TypeScript in general. A little bit of Python as well. Yeah, that's what happens if you use Spider-Man, and that costs money. And one more good thing is I don't know if he's still watching. I'll just wait for him. If he watches, fine. If not, I'll just continue. one more other good thing is obviously my website, blazingpain.com, and you can see yourself right here, Shivam K. You have sent 6 message in total and you have just 6 points. Fine, no worries. Oh, you're still here. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So if you like something, that's going to happen. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. There was an animation for people when dislike, but people were disliking it, and that would harm my own YouTube channel and the video. So that's why I removed the animation for dislike. But that's what happens. And previously, I had a cat animation going on my face, but it was taking too many resources and it was hard to maintain. I just abandoned it, and I recorded myself dancing in front of a screen when someone likes. Felt awful, but you guys liked it. Happy. Yeah, that's the site, bro. You can take a look. Whatever the commands you will be using, those will be coming up here if you use it. If not, nothing will happen. So if you go to Rituparna, he has used 10 GIF commands, 5 speak, and 10 Spider-Mans. He's a pretty rich guy, 450 points. You have 6, 7 now. Totally fine. Okay, back to the conversations. I guess. Oh, it logged me out. Why? Why would it log me out? Oh, it logged me out because of the YouTube thing. Oh, come on, skip this shit, man. Just let me log in. Thank you. Did it upload my shots? The AI is still parallelly editing my videos while I speak. Yeah, it's doing it. Hey, I'm getting decent views, bro. It's 800. No, no, that's impressive. Imagine if I don't have this AI tool, I would not get those many views. See, interesting. Some of them didn't get any views. That's understandable. But I was thinking to have an algorithm, Rituparna. Maybe you can help. AI was unable to help for this. I was thinking for an algorithm where instead of uploading it right away, it would upload it on the right times. It would just publish it and then like upload it on a perfect time instead of looking like a spam. But I could not come up with an algorithm because I need to handle the time zones. I need to keep my PC up all the time basically, or I cannot really upload it at that given time. And YouTube API free version doesn't have the API control of when to actually change the visibility of a video. A bit sad. That's one story of it. Other than that, everything is fine. Decent views. It's still editing the videos. The reaction video was what? When did I talk about it? It stays at 20 to 30 minutes behind each video, so take some time. Tycoon. Google now lets you change your email or Gmail address. I have one of mine with Ben 10. I would have not so happy with your email unicorn. Oh, come on, dude. Sign in. Should you upload blood test results to AI? Very interesting take. I would have done it. I know people who still do it, but is it a paid subscription? Is it a paid one? Very sad, bro. Very sad. Why would you need to pay for generals? Comment, at least I can read some comments so that I can understand what's happening. Looks like it's not possible to. Oh, should I have opened it in a new tab instead of completely removing it? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, looks like Quen is actually a very good model in Gamma in some cases. Yeah, I don't care, bro. I don't care. So my opinion is, if you don't really have someone to ask some questions, it's fine to share. I mean, you can just redact some of the information like your name and things like that, and just post it. Like what exactly these values, instead of posting the whole blood test report, just post the snippets. Like what are these values mean for my age and etc. Can a C port to Go standard library be faster than the original? I was able to get 2 to 4x boost with strings builder, but can't beat the Go substring search. So in C, obviously it would be faster because of. Ow! I think I have injured my arm. I don't know what did I do previously. It's hurting. I need to rest it a bit. How Iran should end this war? If the report is on your phone, the government has it. The hospitals would have it. So they're already selling your information. I built a job search tool that pulls from 13 sources and autofills applications. ChatGPT for video editing. You your video editor on demand. Video editing is expensive and slow and gatekeep. Just talk to her. Who is this one? Good looking, but what is the cost of it? Dude, would you just let me see what would you do instead of asking for my account? You lost a test. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. That's a wonderful idea. I mean, we already have tools which would edit it. We already have the transcription. Basically, that's what I'm exactly doing. But instead of what do you call it, handling like editor platform, which is not feasible, there is actually a way to use it with DaVinci Resolve if you have Python scripts. But that was way too complicated to set up, and which basically does like basic cuts or something like that. But you can already cut it with the timestamp, so why would you need it? So that's what I have also used. I'm just using the plain old FFmpeg. I saw some news. FFmpeg, yeah, that was April Fool news, so that's fine. So this is what it edited. I tried my best to, what do you call it, to stretch this and make sure my face is on the center, but that was taking almost too many hours to just to identify where my face is. You understand how much resources that would be used? I need to first pull out frames using OpenCV, and obviously, based on how many minutes you have, how many seconds the video is, that the time would also be increasing. First, I need to identify my face, and then where is my face? Is it on the extremely right or is it on the center? And I need to train to recognize my face instead of just a random human, so that it doesn't think, okay, am I showing my screen or not? So there was another idea which I had, where if I can track my OBS layout, like what exactly while I'm recording, what were my layouts? Was I showing my screen or was I showing my face? But if I have that information, I can program or basically use it in the programming to identify where is my face instead of using OpenSea. That was a brilliant idea, and I got that, not AI. Something to feel proud of. But again, the complications is this all works, if I only want to show my, what do you call it, my screen, let's say. So I wanted to crop out the middle section and then put my face in the bottom section so that it looks like a vertical stream. But what if I'm talking about something which sits on the left side, on the right side? Then I thought about recording using the mouse tracking. If I move my mouse to the left side, then that will be in the center. The complicated part is, my mouse, it is in my gaming PC, but my stream is recorded in my streaming PC. So I wrote a Node.js script to send my mouse movements to my OBS. And it's a bit complicated. Then I realized, okay, you know what? For the amount of, but I was coming out of ideas. I was trying to pull out some ideas. I was interested to actually wanted to build such thing, but it's too much pain. And is it even worth it? Then I realized I built speak command, I built railing him, I did that, I did this. The main problem with my channel is myself. I'm not being consistent. And obviously, luck is also a factor. No one really watches my videos that much. So I was like, okay, let's not put more effort. Let's try to actually ship videos and then deal with it. But it's not possible for me to record offline videos in general. I don't know. I can talk shit ton of time, words about in a live stream. But if the same is not a live stream, I just don't know what to talk. You know, feels weird. In the same way, if there is no one in the house, I'll look how loudly am I speaking. I'm enjoying this stream. But if there is anyone, yeah, hi guys. Thanks for the like. Ritupon, are you leaving? Yeah, bye bye. Feels bad. Anyways, hacker news. This thing is getting bored now. Humanoid robots. We should be already using humanoid robots according to 1980 by 2020 or something. We should already have humanoid robots. But I'm not saying you're leaving. Normally, that's what I would say, right? Humanoid robot, it would still, if the humans would live in the same way, it would take another 50 years and nothing would happen. Anything interesting came up in Twitter, or is it still the same? What is this one? Hey, the code guy, welcome to the stream, bro. To be on the same page, I don't do contest. I do quest. Quest is a lot more fun and interesting and keeps me motivated than contest. I never really tried doing contest, but instead of following a DSA sheet, I think I'm already late, bro, for DSA. I should have started in my, or else I need to just stop everything and do DSA. It's fine. I'll be doing it. I honestly feel like if I know those nitpicky algorithms, tortoise and some other shit, whatever these are, if I remember them, I would be fine. I don't think I won't be able to code, but obviously I won't be able to code in like 30 minutes, but I'm fine. I'll be doing, you're never too late. That's true, but you know, I'm in a part of the life where I'm thinking, should I learn more about system design and something like that, or should I just forget about it? I saw questions. I felt how dumb I am. I need to learn DSA. I'm not good at DSA. Say the same person. Yeah, the same. In order for you to be, in order to make some money, that's what we need to do. We spend this much money to, for our education, for our life, for all these things. Why not just spend one more year to just learn whatever the things we need? Oh, cursor 3. What does that do? Cursor has to ship a lot of features fast because, man, they don't really have a model for your system. DES is greater than what do you mean? Distributed. uh, I'm sorry, bro. Even I don't really have any other alternate. This is the only thing I know, but I don't really know full amount. I'm not that great in this sector, so even I'm afraid of losing my job. Go blue. What does this mean? I hope it's this not some cricket thing. Okay, it's entertainment. I don't care. Whenever I see something like this, I feel like, is the bubble bursting or is it healing itself? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. The new cursor is Codex. Who uses Codex app? Alex Zoo is the best for system. I got laid off. That fucking company didn't even give me notice period. They said they don't want, they don't money to pay. Okay, I don't have hope in tech anymore. Yeah, the world is kind of rough right now. The code guy. I mean, I have told this multiple times. My team size was 16. We were a big developer team, and then we now have like 5 developers, just 5. So things are changing, and our company is not even a tech company, it's an insurance company. The insurance doesn't matter what kind of AI kicks in, insurance is still the same. But as we are like developers, they are, of course they want us to use AI, and they fired all, keeping one senior. Understandable, I mean, it's their company. I wish we have a lot of different companies in India. The problem in India is every company indirectly works for some US based company. We do not really have our own product companies. Even if you think any other company other than service based, even product based as well, those products are nothing but used by other, Microsoft or big companies. There is no one big company. China has Alibaba or some other big companies which they can rely on. But in India, most of them are service based, and they provide service for one other company, and that company takes work from one other company. It's just trying to milk how much ever you can. There is no innovation anymore. Until we have, I got fired on April 1st. It's fifth day. I don't know how long I can sit at home, man. My life. Code guy, I'll be honest with you, this might take months. If you are lucky, it might take weeks. But if you are if you are not what do you call it? Medium lucky, it might take months. And if you are really unlucky, it might take years. So what you're missing. Do DSA while still applying for jobs. Try to find a job which at least pays you something, so that you do not have any gap. Do not keep gaps. In India, recruitment is so worse that they just need one reason. Either they want a gap, or they want a lesser pay, they want something. If you have any, I will see. It doesn't matter. Just apply for some startups or some other tool which is remote, or join some teams which pick up projects from Europe, and they basically work not as a company but as a team. At least try to find those kind of groups who are not as big as a company, but they will just take up projects from US people, and they also make good fortune, like 40,000, 50,000, 60,000. Just continue until you find a better one. All right. If you learn DSA, it might take months or an year. And of course, we do not really have, you and I exactly are the same. We do not really have a true motivation for let's learn DSA. No, I mean, I need to learn DSA because I need a job. That will be a lot tough transition. Back when we were student, that would be a different mindset. But once you are in a workforce, it's not that easy, especially for many of us to okay, I have to sit now and study DSA, because that you're not really using that at work. But that's how it is. They just want the reasons to fire people or reject people. They're not really trying to hire some good developer. They just want, okay, filter out, remove all these. Okay, whoever is left, that's ours. I think I yapped enough of my opinion. US Europe alliance is reaching a breaking point over Iran war. The irony is, you know what? How did you find job right now, man? How to find job right now, man? You know what's the shittiest part? The next day, my gaming YouTube channel got banned. I said like three subs. I wanted to close 160. I cried out after the shit. Why would it get banned? I mean, I also had a gaming channel. I mean, this is the same channel. Why was it banned? It's really rare for gaming channels to be banned. Did you do something shady? See, YouTube uh, is the same as software engineering, bro. Not everyone is going to get, lakhs of LP of salary. YouTube is just a hobby. In order for you to grow, it's a different game. Your luck needs to be there, timing needs to be there. You need to chase the new trendy content, etc., etc., etc. Harish, what's up? I were gamer boy. This 1 million. This for the channel. Your name itself suggests that you try to do something shady. Take care on the weekend is off. Time complexity. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I thought about the title, bro, Harish. I just didn't know what to put. I thought about it. Okay, what should I put the title? Obviously, I'm not doing any programming. Then what should I put? I was like, okay, time complexity of is O of n. So quick. Good to have you back, Mr. Harish. Waiting for Manish. Where is he? Oh, looks like they have rescued. They have rescued. Okay, looks like they have rescued. Probably the war would end anytime soon. Who knows? I have a bad feeling that I won't be able to make money and do the things for my parents. In my life, the biggest regret I ever had is I could not give or repay my parents' efforts, the amount of struggles they faced to raise me up, pay my education fees. They were expecting, obviously, good results or good ranks. I just could not provide any of them. The only thing I am happy is that I did not break their faith or did not give a bad name to them. But other than that, the amount of effort my parents put for my life is like 100x, and the amount of what I gave them back is like 1 or 2%. That is also if I'm being generous. That regret will be there for most of the kids, bro. Not everyone is going to be IAS or IITN, but that's fine. You always have the time. You're thinking too much. Just focus on learning things and improve yourself. Maybe you'll make your parents happy in the next year. If you don't do that now, you'll just postpone that date. So it's fine. You're still young. Don't worry about it. Look at me. I don't even have that much chance anymore. That's called parenting, and we try our best. We cannot really promise our future. But don't feel disencouraged. It's okay. You'll get your day. Guys, I think GLM 5.1 got like 5x faster today. I'm bored of this. Let's see some news. News. Why am I getting like 1 day old? Can I get, newer news? Nothing? Yeah, that's a very personal feeling for me because I know that every parent would struggle for it. So every son or every child would also try their best to push, but I don't think it would stop, bro. These wars will continue. I mean, the official war might end, but the proxy war will still continue. Things will be changed for some years. Whenever war happens, things will change. This was purely unnecessary. I mean, if you ask me, it was unnecessary. It was more of a political rush than actually, some meaning. Yeah, I heard there is a toilet problem in Archimedes. No, I do that. Yes. So the code guy, my father died in 2021, and I just wish he was alive for next like at least now, so that I can send him some money, buy him some things which he always wants to buy. I'm doing that for my mom, but my mothers are different. Mothers are just different. They are happy just to see us alive, and my mom would be happy if I just do a live stream. The next day I'm going to call her and okay, what are you doing, mom? And I saw your live stream yesterday. I could not really understand what you're trying to say, but I felt happy that you're doing what you like. But fathers are different. My mom would be just happy if I eat 3 times a day and sleep fine, if I wash my clothes. You know, those are my mom's expectations. She wants me to happy. But my father's was different. Always tried my best to give him, whatever I could. I failed at almost every point. At 10th, the standard 10th, if I get a 9.5, my school would have, pasted a photo of myself. I really wanted to do that, but I got 9.3. I felt sad. My father was happy. He was actually expecting like what 7.5 or something like that, but I got 9.3. He was happy. But I could not really I could not really provide whatever he wanted. And then in intermediate, the 12th, and if I get 970 above, the same thing would have happened, but I got 962. Felt sad again, but I know that I'm not capable of IITs or any other big universities. He had expectations, but deep down I know that it's not possible for me. I did not put that much effort. IIT is not an easy thing. It's not like you. I think I messed up my mic. If you just let me know if it sounds bad. Yeah, IIT is not a simple thing. You sit for a day and it will be done. No, it's a different mindset. You need to struggle a lot. I did not study that much. I was fine, doing my own things. I wanted to give that, but I did not. And the biggest thing, I don't know, Telugu people would understand this. There is an exam called MSET. He had expectations, but I did not give that exam because I did not write that exam. I was late for the center. So that was the biggest blow I ever gave to my parents. And luckily, I still had that knowledge. Even though you didn't write the exam, you still studied somewhat. So I wrote other university exams and I got placed into LPU, and that was fine. That was a different graph. So yeah, after that, it took time, like 4 years, and then it took time for to get a job, and then it took time to get into US, and after getting into US, it took time to get a job. When I actually started making some money, just so you know, I don't really make huge money, but fine, because I don't really have a family of my own, so I save some money. I just wish I can give that back to him. Off campus, bro. There are no placements here. Oh, you're talking about in India. I got placed from on campus, but here there is no on campus or off campus. It's just off campus. Once you're done, you're supposed to get a job on your own. Yeah, that one thing I honestly feel bad, but it's okay. That's how life is. When I was younger, I would be planning my life, but it's just realized that plans doesn't really work out. You know, you always have to be ready. You always have to look forward and okay, this is the reality now. This is where I am. Move forward. I know people who got good in life by just putting like 1 to 2% of effort, but that's how life is. I'm not jealous or saying anything. It's just accept your reality. Don't dream about dreamy life. Just accept your reality, know your potential, put some hours on yourself and then move forward. If you just sit and you know feel sad about all those things, you will never be happy. You will never make your parents happy. You'll never be happy. So don't drop this, bro. Just do whatever you want. Why is everything about NASA now? Oh, I'm in the science section. Sorry. What's happening, world? Little Italy, Marasato brings fresh food and community to downtown San Diego. Is there a dark mode for this? Can we make a petition that all websites should have a dark mode? All fathers are the same and all mothers are the same. Low Iowa lottery Powerball pick three midway results. Okay, I didn't have that much luck for lottery. Depression is something different, bro. Depression is different. I don't think you are depressed. I don't think I ever felt depressed. I mean, being sad is different. Questioning yourself is different. Analyzing, like feeling just sad about your life is different. Depression is a complete different game. I have seen people in depression. It's like all of a sudden they'll be laughing, and then for days they would be going underground. They would not even touch their phones. They would not talk to anyone. That's a different game. People just use that word lightly, but true depression is hard to come out of it unless you get. I think it's raining outside. Let me just see. Yeah, it's raining outside. No, it's windy. Let me just pull my blinds up and see what's happening outside. I'm just recalling, do I have anything outside important stuff? I don't think so. Let me look at cameras to see if something flying away outside. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining good. Like thick raining. Let's see the front side. It's already wet. I don't know how I didn't realize it. It's already wet. Do some blogging too. You can get more reach. Do you like traveling? I'm not really into traveling the code, guys. Just that I'll say this again. I'm alone today in the house. That's why I'm speaking this freely. I'm talking my heart out. But if there is any other person in the house, I would not be speaking this much. So until I have my own place, I don't think I'll be focusing much on vlogging. Is not possible for me. I don't even have a car, and if I go out, I would be going for Walmart or some generic grocery stuff. I don't really go travel a lot. And even if I travel, I don't really travel alone. I go with my friends, and it's not possible. I try to make. I don't know what language do you speak in general. The code guy. Are you north or south or Telugu, Tamil? If you want to specify, I have another channel where I post small vlogs, like daily. Just go in nature and make a video. It's not possible. You know who you're talking to? Hindi, English, Tamil. I understand then. So I have another channel for Telugu, which where I only majorly post shots of my day to day events. Like if I do something odd, I would just post it. If not, nothing. So if imagine this is a live stream video, I'm talking fine now. I'm comfortable. If this is not a live stream, I wouldn't be speaking this freely. I have a different, it's just difficult for me. It's not that easy. I got a notification, change to home. Yeah, that's fine. I, it's a good thing. It's a happy moment. I think one of the shot is getting a lot of views. I'm getting notification because of that. Some people are actually watching. That's a happy feeling because I built this AI tool so that it can edit videos for me and it's doing its job. So just a proud feeling, I suppose. I think this is the one. It got 14 likes already and 2 dislikes. Why? Why would someone hate this video? People are weird, bro. People are weird. Stay to watch, swiped away. Probably they didn't like my accent or something like that. It's fine. I can't really, do anything. I wish I know why so that I can improve my own channel. All right, people. It's let me just check one last thing. Obviously, by tomorrow I'll be again doing lead code, simple quest, something like that. Every, every time I scroll and if my GPU stutters, then I understand that my AI editor is trying its best. Normally, I run my LLM in another machine, so that I can use this machine for like free and without any shuttering. Oh, look at this pizza. Isn't it tasty? I wish I had one. What? It's a very odd looking ad. 9 out of 10 American kitchens have this toxic pan, but these are some jalebis. These are Indian food. Why would it say in American kitchens? This looks like a white medical reporter, Jennifer. Definitely not Indian. Why? Why would they show Indian jalebis? Are you doom scrolling tonight? I mean, this is the weekend stream. Normally, I just would like normally have to chill, but I expected people would join. We would have some conversation, but hardly one or two people joined, and I I have to talk about something. And this is what I would normally do. I would have, even if I sat on my bed, I would just open Reddit, this the same website, and just see what's happening. Just in general, see what's happening. Now I'm just dropping my opinions, to see if anything collides with you guys, and if not, everything's fine. Okay, looks like it's good. The second pilot uh, is back again. Never forget who you're fighting for. Jeffrey Epstein. Iran Central Military Command rejects Trump's helpless, nervous ultimatum. I think people who don't know anything about anything, but they're still confident in their life, that makes me even try harder. They don't come. Once you grow to a certain age, you will not really care about all these things, because you start to accept that you have either already lost, or you're already failing, or you're already falling back. Currently what you're in a stage where either you just came out of college, or you're fine now, so you're still comparing yourself with your peers. Okay, once you grow older, and when you're a bit farther from your peers, you realize that some are way better than you, some are close to you, some are behind you, some are absolutely drowned in their career. So you realize things are obviously different for each person. Always be in touch with everyone. Who knows, next opportunity might be coming from someone, but still remember, it's your own life. Satyam Singh, you might be a very old viewer, or you just change your name. Yeah, it does work, bro. Give it a try. It does work. Give it a try. You can type exclamation speak without any space and type something in English. Oh, Satyam, I remember now. So you change your name. I remember. I still have those thumbnails. I remember. So this is the Satyam you are. Why would you change your name to something which still says Satyam but not the same Satyam? I remember you, bro. How are you, man? Canva. Where is it? Yeah, right here. I'm not using, Canva anymore. We are using Gemini. Wonderful tool. Absolutely free tool for creating thumbnails. I just have to write a prompt and shut up. Just let me log in. Why doesn't the chat show up in the video card? I don't think any of your chat showed up, Harish. This was the last chat I ever had. I thought you left. So if you're not seeing your chat here or even here, that means YouTube decided to not show it. Oh, good stuff, bro. Satyam. Let me see which was the one you created. There was one which has a lot. I think one of this one should have that thumbnail. It's a color one. Too many thumbnails. Oh, this one doesn't have it. But I remember, bro. I remember Satya. Yeah, the orange one which has like a gradient. I don't know which one has it though. This this is only one props. No, sorry. Maybe this. Oh, this is the one. Uh, This something like this. I might have modified it a little bit for my use case, but it was your idea about this gradient. Twitter reacts. Yeah, yeah. This React ones. Yes, these are the ones. I remember. I remember, bro. Is this a new account, Satyam? I think you have another account, and this one is another account. I'm not using any of this hard work anymore. I just write a prompt, I save it and give it to Gemini, and it generates like really good thumbnails. You know, uh, look at this one. I really like this one. It even maintains my skin hair pattern. That's impressive. But would I pay for it? No. I like this thumbnail too. Really good thumbnails. I This one I tried. Okay, this is my face. Change the actor's face with mine. I like that one too. No complaints. This is the one it generated today. I specifically told that I need a mild edit. Just my room doesn't obviously look that great, so I told it to like okay, transform it in such a way that it stays fine. So if the chat contains ding ding ding, YouTube decided not to show it. I did not actually understand why would it show it. Should be fine. Oh, I asked about what those files contain. I didn't really look for them, bro. I did not really look for them. I did not really look for them. I know the thing is, US troops are on the ground in the Iran. I don't know what will happen now. Ta, 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 ta. What is that one? Probably a satellite. So, what kind of tasks you involve day to day work in work? Oh, Batman, those things are gone, bro. Those things are not active anymore because the 3D software which I would be using back in the day, it's really tough to maintain and it breaks a lot. So I deprecated those. Only the old viewers would know or remember that. The new ones, no people don't even know that a tool like that existed. Now I have optimized my OBS. My stream PC is a little bit more, chill now. And you know that the software is painful. When it crashes, it forgets everything. I have to reconfigure everything again. Yeah, there's no such thing as Batman. Previously, there was one where it applies a filter on my face. Not there anymore. It did give some fun, memories. Not anymore. Yep, all those things are not active anymore. Did you have a good gaming setup? Why don't you try gaming on weekend? I do. I play games. Yesterday I was playing all games, but I don't stream. Why? Because no one watches it. I also don't really play generic games like Valorant or what is CS:GO. I play Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege. I have a gaming phone. It's it's there. If you want to say, I can bring that. And I play PUBG Mobile in that one with the boys. And yeah, I do play games. Stream on Shorts. I tried streaming on Shorts. It's like the number would obviously grow. You would get viewers when you stream on like vertical. The problem with vertical format streaming in general is you get people, they will see your stream and they will just do this. So YouTube thinks that okay, you have a view count, and then when the analytics, it looks like you have a lot more exposure, but no one actually, the chances of getting growing a community is very less. And I did try, vertical streams, did not really work out for me. Maybe I did something wrong, but did not work out. And especially for gaming, I believe I personally would never watch vertical videos, live streams. I want to watch horizontal, and I also watch 1440p. That's just me. If you're watching something on screen, I would like to watch it in a very good format and high quality. Telugu viewers will come if you are funny and or have gaming skills. I tried, bro. My channel was first gaming, but then I moved back. I do play games now, but obviously not as frequent as my younger version. But I still play games. I mostly play one or two kind of game like Battlefield or Rainbow Six Siege. Never, not really interested in trying like pay or even buying a new game. Uh, I guess the last time I joined was when you were assembling the bed in your background, dude. That was probably a year ago, which is true. Understand you grew in life now. Oh, you said something happened with your life. Okay, good. Just caught up in career and life since today was Sunday. Okay, I read that. So what's your life, bro? You're making like tons of money, or come on, speak up. How much actually YouTube pays? That's not a personal question, but you can see it pays a lot. Where is the where's the section? 173 rupees. That's like last 28 days. If I go to earn section, so I'm opening up how much I earn from YouTube. You can clearly see. I don't know. There should be a section here of how much I earned. But normally, if you average out per month, I would be getting 100 rupees. So yeah, you can see the estimated revenue is 173 rupees. Not even like $2. Not even $2. Like $1 per month. I'm not sad. It's just that I'm. Why don't you have ads coming? See, ads would definitely increase, but it would also cause issues with your community wise. And I'm not really doing this for money. It's just hobby. I want people to watch so that I can have like 5 to 6 people watching, so that I can have some meaningful conversation and go to bed happily that I did something today. That's my main motivation is. My job currently is to be consistent. How's the Battlefield going on? It's good. I play regularly. I bought a new laptop recently, gaming one, so we can catch up. Oh, awesome. Nice, bro. Nice. Nice. Not really. It's not. That's not how it works, bro. So you can see what happened here. Something, probably someone gave me a super chat. Yeah, looks like it. Someone gave me a super chat, I guess. But other than that, nothing really, happens. So if I set it to like all, like lifetime, probably I should have shown this one. Where is it? For life, for all my years. So you guys are talking now. Fine. Enjoy. So live stream does have some money, right? Yeah. So in 2022, I was not monetized, but then after I monetized, I did not stream well, and then things came up. Okay, you guys are talking. Fine. vibe coding your way through life. All right, people. I really enjoyed this stream. I tomorrow peeps are going to come back. I don't think I'll be able to talk this freely. So I don't mind staying for a while. If you guys want to talk, fine. If not, I'll just end up and play some games and go to sleep eventually. Yeah, I can stay, bro. I can stay. Just if you have anything to speak, of course I'm going. Is there anything you want to talk, Satyam? I remember you, pal. I think you should be in the old viewers section, I suppose. This is automatic. Nothing I have created. Satyam. You're not here. Probably. I think you have another account, Satyam. Let me search. See, this is you. This is your real account. Yeah, this is your real account. The other one which you're talking about, this current one is not your real account. That's why. If you come from this one, this would be great. Hey, Have you heard about the new WordPress alternate from Cloudflare? M dash. I think that's the one. Cloudflare WordPress alternate. It's how's the cost of the things there? It's expensive. See, the one thing I really admire in US is this can be controversial. You might not like what I say. You might not agree with me. But in my honest opinion, if you work in US, you would get X amount of money and you will have a house, not a house, you will have a place to live by yourself. You will have a car and you can save money in the same job, like developer job. But if you think about India, how many of you can say that you can do a job, you can get a flat by yourself, you can buy a car and you can eat whatever you want, like things like that, and then you know have fun, like decent life. That's what I'm thankful for about how many days I'm going to live here. It's just that I can deal with these things. And in India things are competitive. You have to basically kill anyone or to move forward. It's too competitive. I don't think I can survive that much competition. But recently building on my own, good thing, startup. Oh, it's too bright. Didn't realize this is this bright. Yeah, we can. I'm raising my desk for a bit. Let's stand for a while. I've been sitting for like what? 3 hours, exactly 3 hours, 8 minutes. Yeah, it used to speak. If you need to use the speak command. Try to use a. So the pay is high. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't agree with the dollar to rupee conversion, but the pay is per capita income is a lot higher
At
than
that Satyam
what we
Singh
get
says,
in India.
LOL I am testing 1 million, 2 million, 3 million.
It's definitely working. Just moving my chair. It's sitting in the way. So this is my gaming phone. Someone liked my stream. Thank you so much for liking the stream. Just moving my microphone a little bit up. Ah. I think there are few other commands you can try, Satyam. The new ones, the Discord, those are all those are working fine. I got an AI editor. Are you aware of that? AI editor, Satyam? Probably when you're here, I started working on it, but I don't know if you remember. No? Oh. So I'm really thankful for this one project which I built, which is this AI editor. What it does is while I'm recording, doing a live stream, it parallelly edits the videos and uploads it to YouTube. That's what's happening right now. I'll give you a small demo. So everything is running in local. I don't really supervise it or anything. You can see it's generating a title and uploading it. So if you go to the shorts are directly uploaded, no transparency, it just uploads it to YouTube. All these are my live streams. You can see April 4th. Today is also April. I mean, yeah, it shows 5th, but it's past 12. But these are all the videos which I talked about in my live stream today. And if you see, it tries its best to extract the short version and then upload it so that I don't have to edit my videos myself. Completely free, runs on LM Studio, local models. Really useful, saves a lot of time. It's not easy to edit those videos if you have I stream for like 3 to 4 hours. Imagine sitting in front of a computer after the stream trying to edit the clips. Not at all possible. It also applies the title and description and hashtags and just press it. Now how accurate is it? Obviously not as human accurate, but some of the shots would get really good views. If you notice here, I'm getting like 800 views, but if I don't upload this, I would not be getting these many views. So I think that's a win for me. This product is not for sale. It's the personal use case, and it does its job. And it's not plug and play. If I give you the code, I don't think it would run on your machine. It's purely hardwired to my streaming PC, my gaming PC. The IP addresses are hard coded, etc. But it works fine. I still have to tune it for the larger videos. It does upload the short videos perfectly fine. For the large videos, you can see I'm setting it to private because I will check it myself, and if I see that okay, these are good videos, I'm going to post it. If not, I'm just going to not post it. But as you know, all my projects help me. How did you edit it? The YT stream? I don't edit in OBS while I'm streaming. The AI would also listen to it. So that's the reason I'm speaking in English, because AI models can only understand English. They don't understand any other language. So I speak, it tries to clip out the sections which I'm talking about, and it then basically captures the section, processes it, puts captions, and it's also put captions. That's one thing I really admire. So it is connected to the OBS? Not really. OBS like records and pastes in a directory, and the moment any new file opens up, it records it, and it also records to my microphone. So I'm really sorry, Aryan. I saw your message as I was talking about this. I totally forgot. Welcome to the stream, really, Aryan. So sorry. If you're still here, fine. If not, I don't know if will you ever join my stream again. Yeah, I miss things, stream problems. Yeah, it also deletes the videos. It doesn't delete the original video. It's just I still have it as a backup. It does delete the temporary edited videos. So it also edits the video. It puts captions. It removes the silent sections. You can see this open YouTube and play and video, whatever this is. This entire caption is also edited by the AI, not exactly AI, the transcript, and I'm using Python to burn the captions on top of the video. It gives as if I'm editing it. It does 80 to 90% of my job. The only 10% is sometimes it thinks like the video, this is not a worthy video, but I want that video to be uploaded. So that's why I would just just keep it. So you can see if I'll just show the terminal. How can I pull it outside? Can I pull this outside? Okay, I'll just make it a full screen. So you can see it's parallelly doing it. It's doing the ASS file is nothing but the transcribed file, and it's processing, it's using H-Wing, it's burning the captions, and while it's doing it, I just monitor it. And it's also I'm running a Qwen 3.5b model for this specific use case, and I'll just show it. It takes a ton of GPU, and sometimes it's slow. You can see it's the GPU is always constantly running. It's not constantly running. Whenever it's editing a video, it's running. If not, are you standing? Yes, I am. It's a fun thing. So yeah, this is a very good project, bro. I worked a lot. I gave up a lot and then eventually figured it out. So I think I missed some of the questions. The ones I deleted. Last time you were trying to connect the phone camera with your computer. Yeah. We tried to do many options. Did that work or? But I guess we moved past that. Lol. I don't really remember doing that. Do you mind remember me? Sorry, what do you call it? Reminding me what was that? What was it? What were we trying to do with it specifically? We were trying to put a camera. I think you're talking about uh like having a phone screen or something like that, maybe. Yeah, I don't really watch IPL, bro. Harish, I have no interest in IPL. I think that's one of the overrated shit we have in India. It's just there is no other entertainment at that given time. That's why we watch it. I do like watching like international cricket, like India versus some other country in a bigger matches, but not really IPL, bro. Not my cup of tea. I only played probably 2 to 3 times cricket in my whole life. I did hit one shot, 1 4, never really hit a six. I took few wickets. I caught few catches. Those are the memories all I have. That too was when I was a lot younger. I do play volleyball a lot. Not really professional volleyball, but fun volleyball. Why don't you make content like Prime Telugu version? Post small shorts about trending tech. I could. I mean, it's a good idea. I could. I do have a Telugu channel, bro. Let me show it to you. So I don't know if I can switch it. Yeah, I can switch it. This is my Telugu channel. I just post my day-to-day life events. Like if I feel like something is fun, you can see I'm getting a decent amount of views. Some are a bit salty. I didn't expect people would post salty comments, but I'm fine with those. Epiram, hey, how's everything going? Everything going good, bro? Welcome to the stream. This is Blazing Bane. Railing Mama, I think you are a new viewer because Railing Mama also feels you are a new viewer. It's my bot. It understands, it tracks what's happening, what happens in my live streams, and it does its thing. I'm using via YouTube API. I tried using the unofficial ones. That was too risky and it did not do the job well. And uploading to YouTube using YouTube API is absolutely free. So we don't have to pay any money. Bro, it was biryani, yeah, summer line hidden. Oh, those are old videos, bro. Those are 1 second. So this is my other Telugu YouTube channel, and you can see these are a bit old March videos. I try my best to post something, but just because I have to post it, I don't really post shit kind of content. I just post whenever, whatever I feel, whatever I do something. This is the first time I ever learned how to make a chapati. That's why I made a video about it. Proud feeling. And as the summers are heating up, I bought some, what do you call it? Clothes
ఎండాకాలం స్టార్ట్
hanging.
అయిందని చెప్పి
I don't want to listen to my own voice. I hate it, so that's why I won't dare to watch it. But it's up to you. If you want that video, you can enter my website and you will be able to see it. YouTube API has rate limits, but obviously good for individual users. I'm not using YouTube API to track what's happening in my live stream. I only use YouTube API to upload to YouTube. I'm using those network hacks to identify what's happening in my live stream. So looks like this is the right time to actually stream. If I start too early, like 9 p.m. for me, I think that's like what 6:30 p.m. in India. That's why no one would actually watch. But 12:30 and 1 a.m. it's too late for me. But it's fine. Weekend anyways. Yeah, I'm not using YouTube API for Blazing Bane for my website. So let's say for this website, I'm not using. It's 10 a.m. right now. Yeah, the perfect time. 10 a.m. is perfect. Well, let's see how long I can stay up. So look at this one, Ethereum. So this tracking is not using. This doesn't use YouTube API. This uses my browser's activity because I'm using Firefox. I can track my browser activity. If it's Chrome, it's not possible. That's why I try to use as many open source softwares as possible. And this is different. Waiting for anda dosa. I like dosas, bro. That's the only breakfast I really like. I don't really enjoy idli or vada, or this might be controversial. I don't like punugulu. I only like dosa. Masala dosa with white chutney. I don't like eating with that with the sambar one, but I only like with chutney. Really good. What else, my people? Ethereum, what's up with you, bro? Who are you? What do you do? How are you? Are you a dev? Are you a gamer? I also play games. I don't really stream games because you guys would not watch it, but other than that, I normally play games. I play Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege. I have a gaming phone for playing games. How many years it's been you out of the country? 2022 April, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 years. If you want any more information than that, don't ask in the live stream, please. Come to Discord if you want any. Why don't you stream on Twitch? I think Twitch is a bit outdated, bro. It doesn't have advanced encode unless you have a already established community. Twitch is not needed. It's unnecessary. What you call it? Complicated. And of course, I have a limited bandwidth. That's one of the main primary reason for not streaming on Twitch is the internet I have here is not like upload speed is limited to 40 Mbps, and I'm already using 25 Mbps to upload it to YouTube and 10 Mbps for like all the other people would be using their phones out in the house, so they have their own use cases. But I absolutely don't really find anything interesting in YouTube. In Twitch, and they doesn't support 1440p streams for some reason unless you have a community already, and it's the stupid 6000 MB or what KB limit. What are we in 2015 or what? I'm working as a soft SDE, working from home in Bangalore, also working on my own SaaS. It's picking currently for oh damn, slowly getting out of this job. Respect. You won in life, bro. I wish Rituparna is here. Rituparna has some competition. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. My AI is still editing videos. I'm actually thinking to implement an algorithm where instead of like directly uploading to YouTube, see the previous uploaded video and upload the other videos, instead of trying to make it as like spammy, upload it sometime later. Like set a 2 hours or 1 hour gap between each shot. Post is open source tool and it's pretty good. It's social media scheduling and oh wait a minute. Social media scheduling and managing tool. That's a great point. Is it open source? That means how does it work? The problem is I don't want to keep my PC turned on all the time, so I want it to post it somewhere and then make it public. Post is it free? I don't want to pay for something pricing. It's not free. Start for $0. That's interesting. What does it have? Does it have YouTube? Other than YouTube, I don't really post for any other application. Yeah, AI is really helpful. I'm not anti AI. I'm just anti corporate, I must say. This thing is paid, bro. This thing looks paid. I don't have money. You might have $450 of MMR. I have zero. For basic content, 29. 29 is a bit too expensive for me. Start for zero. What's this? It's a tool. You said it's open source. You said it's open source, right? Yeah, you said it's open source. So that means if I can self-host it, you can self-host it on a small VPS for $5. Such for, but do I need a VPS? I already have a server PC which runs 24/7. But if that can be installed there, that means it should be fine with a bunch of AI. I will I will take a look at this. Okay, it does also support YouTube. Explore the docs. YouTube channel, how to integrate with the automatically and public API documentation. Yeah, you can deploy it over there, and it's just a Docker image. And I already use a ton of Docker, so that would be fine. I'm getting people are watching my stream now. So was I streaming on the wrong time until now, or what's the story behind this? I was streaming for like what, 3 hours 25 minutes, and for almost 2 hours, only Rituparna, Harish, uh, 1 to 3 people. Rituparna lives in Germany, so that's why he would be able to watch. But I think this is the right time to stream, but it's too late for me. Yeah, I need to stream at this time, but I have to wake up tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow is Sunday, so that's fine. But normally, I gotta wake up. You know? And the good thing today is, yeah, although algorithm is also something that takes time to figure out. Makes sense. Makes sense. But the good thing about today is there is no one in the house, so I can yell and talk freely. Normally, there will be people, even though they know that I'll be streaming. I just feel a little bit shy and not, comfortable. But normally, today is no one here, so having fun. YouTube channel. I will definitely take a look at this. Mostly, I want to upload my videos to some other platform as well, but I don't know if I can post to LinkedIn. But LinkedIn could be very cringe. What if I can post? It would be awesome. But is it paid to get this API? It's important advertising API permission. Okay. LinkedIn developers. Can I create a LinkedIn developers account? There's one more thing I think most of them know is DocPoly. It's a managing all the self-hosting and other thing, just a Vercel clone. How interesting. Convention policies at speak. Is it free or is it paid? It looks like it's free. If it's free, then I would be spamming all my videos into LinkedIn. But instead of spamming, I would be just using my existing AI to, like, what do you call it? Uh, let's say I have generated like 10 videos. Instead of uploading 10, just upload slowly so that it's not a spam. I know Twitter is not able. We cannot upload to Twitter. YouTube, what's happening here? Once I create this, add a user, activate YouTube API. Currently, I'm using YouTube API itself, like Python code. Worked fine, no issues. Reddit, Discord, Telegram. I don't think these are really needed for me. However, how can I upload to Instagram? Instagram has the Facebook API itself is shitty API, bro. I hate Facebook. Normal Facebook API. I don't think Twitter is free. I tried. I tried Twitter. I don't think Twitter is free unless I don't think they will be able to give it free. Is there anything? Oh, set up a free account. I tried. Okay, I think I looked at it. Looks like maybe I thought about live streaming to Twitch. Sorry, Twitter. Yes, not uploading videos. Yes. But I don't. Should I upload videos? I mean, all my shots to Twitter. Is it worth it, or should I just not do that? I'm asking about you guys. Of course, I'm going to upload it to YouTube Shorts. User account auth tokens. I will definitely take a look at this. You're asking about my setup or his setup, Satyam. But if you're asking about mine, there you go. That's the link. Don't do the posting to X. It should be like the one word on X which reaches. I did not understand. Don't do the posting on X. It should be like one word on X which reaches. So you're, to my understanding, you're saying not to post videos or not to basically automatically upload videos on Twitch. Oh, sorry, X. Just use it as my community platform. That's what you're talking about. Oh, basically no duplicates. Okay. Then if I already have videos in my YouTube Shorts, why should I upload? But I'm just thinking, is there any way to, increase the reach? If I get to post somewhere else, maybe but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let it. I need to find an algorithm. I need to write my own algorithm so that it won't. You can see YouTube fine until some shots, but after that it's all zeros. Why YouTube thinks I'm spamming? So that's why these are all good videos. So I want to like spread out my what you call it, uploads, so that it won't upload all of them together. But we need to find a complicated algorithm because if we doesn't know how many videos we are going to make in a given stream. So either I have to wait until all the videos are ready and then upload it. There's a huge thunder. It's really huge. It's shaking my entire house. Been cooking a lot. We'll share you with guys. Yeah, you can share in the Discord, bro. If you're proud of any project, just share it in the Discord. I'll definitely take a look. So I would think, since this channel has been my go-to since the last year. Uh-huh. I'm glad I didn't give up on this what do you call it, AI editing project. Because of that, I'm able to at least post some videos. But obviously this is a bit spammy. So I was thinking, how can I slow down? Like take a chill pill. Can you add subway serves below so the reach will skyrocket? Hey Boomer, welcome to the stream, bro. So the reach will skyrocket in days. How is that relevant?
At that Satyam Singh says, which AI IDE you been using?
Which AI ID am I using? I'm still stuck with VS Code and Z, but I really liked Z for some time, but then it started to crash a lot recently. Someone in the Reddit index also posted that it's been crashing a lot, but looks like the problem was morely of a codex, like ChatGPT codex, not by Z itself. But VS Code is the is you recall the meme where it looks something like this. So you start from here, you take a graph and you end up basically the same path. So I started with VS Atom, or let's forget about this. I really liked VS Code. I started using it, then moved to WebStorm, Z, bunch of different things, and then I mostly use VS Code now. Works fine. Not ZIF, Z. Are you using Cloudflare when you're running on your computer servers? Like, how are you managing bandwidth? I have a much complicated setup. Ethereum, I use Cloudflare. I have a Raspberry Pi Zero 2. It basically runs all my servers. I have basically my first gaming PC is now a streaming and a server PC. I run some of my servers in that one. I use the True Scale. No, what is the VPN? Zedrock? No, Zero VPN. Yes, I think that's the one. Yeah, Zero VPN. That's what I use to keep my laptop in India stay connected with my machines in US, so that I transfer my information, or what you call it, movies, from like India to US and US to India, like wedding videos or like bulk videos, so that I don't have to upload it to Google Drive and then download it again. 20 This is 2026. It's open source. Yeah, open source. So you're talking about AI editor. Z is not an AI editor. It's not. It's like a code editor, but it's very. It's been 4 years now. The problem is because of the chat is low, I have to look down. So I have a monitor here. But what happens if I raise this one up? I can raise this one up, but I can't raise this one up because it would block. Yeah, it will block my camera. Tough life. Yeah, ZED. So something like this. It's a very fast. I must say this. It's a very fast, but it's not mature yet. It doesn't have any kind of support for Angular at this point. Obviously, it's open source, different story, but it is what it is. If you're doing like basic, not really basic, if you're not really reliant on any VS Code based extensions, then that should be perfectly fine for you. It's fast. The search is absolutely fast. It's fun. But for work, I really try to use Z. It obviously opens the folder much faster, but it doesn't really show any difference than VS Code and Z. And there are ecosystem in VS Code is just much superior than any other, what do you call it, coding editors. WebStorm is actually well built for Angular, but for some reason the AI features they advertise their own instead of letting the others like use it. It won't be able to use the extensions. There is an extension store and you can build your own extensions, but it's not VS Code extensions. You have to build them separately for Z because Z is built on top of Rust. So if you need to build an extension, you need to know some Rust. So yeah, and there is no official extensions like what do you call it, ChatGPT Codex. It's officially available in VS Code because what is JavaScript and TypeScript, but it's not official for Z. It's working on microservices project. Oh, you're working on Nest.js. It's a Spring Boot alternate for JavaScript. Are you using Angular for frontend? Why would you use Nest.js for microservices though? Or take, but that's fine. All right, guys, let's reach 10 likes. It's been a long time I streamed. There are people watching. If you guys like, something will happen on my stream. Just try your best. I won't ask again. No worries. Thanks for the like. Whoever liked my stream, thank you so much. I really wanted to try Linux. Oh, someone liked. You didn't like until now, Satyam? Hope you get critical bugs. Sorry. I'm a dev too. I don't want bugs. So hope you get poop when you're traveling. Okay. Hope you get susu when you can't find a toilet. Hope you fart in front of your crush. That's the curse I gave you because you didn't like it. I liked then unliked it then. What kind of a devil are you, man? Lol, man. Stop. Just joking. I don't think my mouth is that powerful. If it is, I would be wishing good things for myself. Arsenek 4.0. AI is the 90s right now. Some companies are rejecting open source and it will look like a right move for a while. That one that embraces it, the long run will win. Khali Zuba. No, mine is normal, bro. Mine is normal. What's happening? You know that TypeScript 6 has released, and that means in 2 years, TypeScript 7 will be released. The Golang version of TypeScript. Obviously, that would take few more years for other frameworks to get adapted, but that's a progress. So, getting married when? After you. After you. All right, people, it's one. I really wish I can continue the stream. It's been almost like what, 3 hours 40 minutes. You can notice my voice. Things trying to go down. Thank you guys. Oh, one. I have no plan for doing it, lol. I want to be free. Then I'll be free too. Marriage is complicated, bro. Thanks for the one last like. I was waiting for 10 likes and I got it. Hope you don't remove those likes, okay? Let me just enjoy the 10 like mark sometime. So we got 8 minutes. Let's wrap up the stream. Is there any other question? Any other final words? I wouldn't say last words because I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. So any other things you guys want to discuss? Now is your time, gentlemen. Speak, I say. Joe Adele, No Man Left Behind. Oh, this is the one probably they said for finding the second pilot. The AI is still uploading videos. What did I record on 22? I think this is the last video it might be uploading. Can't wait to do a virtual meetup. Once that's a good idea. I never really thought about it, but once I really get a big community, I will definitely plan it. Should one know everything in development? I always had this question like, does a Google employee knows everything? I see, unless you are stupid and you are useless, you are a shithead. No one would really believe everyone knows everything. It's just that if a given problem, can you solve it? No one knows all problems. No one knows an answer for all problems. If that's the case, then there should only be one company, and that company should be run by that guy who knows a solution for all problems. It's just that the ability of trying to find a solution, being optimal, working in a team, that's what matters in real life. But again, how would you identify that that person is actually the one which you are able to hire? That's where comes DSA to prove your programming, and then comes bunch of 4 to 5 rounds, behavior rounds, shit rounds, poop rounds, food rounds, etc. It's just too many people. So that's why the first priority of, let's say you have 4 rounds of interview and 3 rounds are about filtering out the people, not actually trying to find the good one, just filtering out. And the last one is probably find the one which they want. All right, people, I would like to wrap up now. I'll just close these things. Don't save. Did I change something? I'll keep my PC on until this stream is edited. See you in the next stream, bro. Thanks for joining, April. Hope you subscribed. If you did, cool. If you didn't like anything in my channel, just let me know so that I can improve it. Yeah, other than that, have a good morning or day for you guys. And for everyone in the chat, Baines and me started a planned DSA last year, and I'm sure he did not complete it. No comments. No comments. Morning, yeah, I understand. Yeah. It's 1 a.m. midnight. I think I need to raise my monitors up so that I don't feel like bending. But I cannot raise this one because there's a camera there. But the chat is in this window. If I move it this way, it's comfortable. But there will be 2 chat windows now. So probably I have to use a chat window which is in this screen. Oof. All right, people. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.